hoping for some good gameplay. We've seen a lot of good technical work, good teamwork up to this point. Let's see if those good habits will carry on into the championship. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, off to the races. Got 3 X Element players coming up the outside, pushing up towards P4. Devin is Frosty, holding it down on point. Oh, and we have 4 down straight out the gate. Reactor 9 had 4 down. So now we're going to go reset the spawns. Chico here. Let's see if he catches on to the spawn. He does not. He does not notice where the opposing team is spawning. Ferg looking into Ticket, trying to win his chow, and he will go down. Stranded, looking outside, trying to do what he can of a spawn trap for Hardpoint. Starting to set up for that P2 hill. Paradox chewing up what's left of P1 as he can. He sees at least 3, if not close to 4 X Element players. Starting to come around this P3 angle, and he's going to take care of Ferg. Looking towards Void. And he's going to be taken down by Void. Sanity taken down on point. The man we were just talking about here. Mystic on a 3 streak. Correction, make that 4. Mystic on a 4 streak. Starting to clog up the middle of this map in order to gain control of P3 spawns. It looks like he's taking stage here. Getting shots in on Void. Return fire by Ferg. Ferg is going to hunt him down. He sees Mystic cross. I don't think he saw him go up on the stage. Ferg pushing through, trying to get P3. Getting shot in his back. Ferg going to set up here on the next hill. Sanity trying to get what he can. 6 seconds left here on the P2 hill. He himself on a 2 streak. Overall score 51-38. It is neck and neck. Insanity running his way, trying to cut through Garage. Paradox on hill. He's going to be taken out by X Element. Chico grabbing time here. Nade, stun, looking for information in this garage area. We're going to go into a listen-in for the X Element side.
Nice. I'll play it top here.
Wrong
Nice.
window, that's stranded.
I'll play it top.
Good.
Nice. Nice, Ferg. 4. Nice. Ferg, you're the best AR in the game.
Any outer.
Top. Nice. I'm looking out it too as well.
Yo, perfect. Make top.
Yeah, I got. That's me.
B5.
Okay, yeah.
Rotate.
Outer, that's
Nice. One more. Let's go. I'm rolling. We're missing Mystic.
Mystic
Mystic
on
could be third. 4-4.
Yeah, get in that.
Yo, get B2.
One
I'll
top.
block.
One top.
Yeah,
right
I'm
here.
going
I mean, get time.
I got it. One top right around.
What do you guys have?
I think I'm back. I have top mid.
You do? Got
Yeah,
I
I
have
thought
P2 bench.
Top.
Top mid.
One's in front.
He's in ticket. I'm gonna jump down and give it up real quick.
Ticket. Paradox.
I'm looking at your cross now, brother.
Top right and ticket.
Yep, I hear you. I'm looking at your
I have
cross.
a P2 bench. One is P2 bench.
P2 bench.
Inside P2, stranded.
Dead.
I'm on top.
Paradox.
That's what I saw.
He's laying down. Yeah, big kill.
One more.
Hitting you.
Bottom.
Another one.
The top, he's bottom on me, he's dead.
One weak front. Stun and weak. Close right.
Yo, bottom globe. Last one coming here, bottom globe steps.
Ready?
Nice.
Top
I'm
stage.
rolling.
I'll see top page.
Oh my god, I have a streak. Nice.
Top leader, insanity.
I'm 12 and fucking 4. Kill me, motherfucker. Kill me.
Hey,
Ticket.
Yep. Don't lose the moment here, brothers. Let's fucking get this shit. Nice.
One is H1.
Nice. I'm coming
Now
from
we can-
dub windows. Nice. Big kill. I'm coming from dub windows.
I think he's going camera side. I spawn.
My goodness. Excuse the profanity. They are just passionate individuals. Man, good comms there. Out of X Element. Reactor 9. Trying to force around time. Stranded gonna get a 2-piece. Looking into Ticket. Make that 3. He takes down Frosty as well. Gives his team a moment to recover. Setting up on this hill. Stranded will be taken down. But I do believe it was enough. Paradox on hill was enough to let his team regain their status. Mystic. Looking overhead, P5. He sees Void. Takes Void down. Trying to wallbang. Trying to find Frosty. Pulls out a pistol and it is not enough. Stranded tries to trade him and is unable. Paradox goes down. The last one here is I'm Insanity. He's going through Ticket. A little bit patient here. Tries to get Chico, but it's not enough. Mystic looking to pick off Ferg. Looking for this early rotation. We're out here battling out in Mars. Oh, and Mystic is going to clean that up. Stranded. Looking through Ticket. Looking over Sanity. He's gonna get shot in his back though. Sanity here looking through Ticket. Trying to hold down. Sees Void. Playing his live. Oh, and unfortunately, he will not be able to hold point much long. Stranded on a nasty heady in the middle. Oh, he was looking for the second. Couldn't quite get it. Paradox in a similar space. Paradox looking to choke up. We have bullets flying everywhere. Mystic is holding down point here. They have an idea of where X Element is spawning. They're looking in the right direction. Oh, Mystic gonna get shot in his back. Stranded a little bit deeper. Couldn't quite get the trade. He's looking for the X Element player. Sees one in Ticket. It's gonna be Void. He's gonna take care of Void. 13 and 13. Stranded. Gonna hop time. Trying to chew up these last 5 seconds. Looking at Ferg and double door. We have Void here throwing early nades. Looks like X Element spawned out towards P3. Chico battling his way here in Ticket. Trying to push his way through in order to get established here on this next hill. Ferg looking overhead, trying to protect Frosty. Frosty is tucked in a corner. Ferg on a 2 streak. He's 21 and 12, ladies and gentlemen. He has the most kills in the game right now. Like I said, player to watch. Oh my goodness, he's on a 3 streak. So is his buddy Chico. Correction, Chico's on a 4 streak. Battle here in streaks against Chico and Ferg. Chico sees where Reactor 9 is spawning. He's trying to clog this up, trying to choke up on them. I don't think he saw that Paradox cut through. Paradox is trying to break through on this hill. 13 seconds left. Oh, it's going to do some damage to Frosty before going down. Stranded. I don't think you're hopping time here if you're stranded. He's going to try to rotate on over to P3. Looks like we have an early setup by Mystic. Good early rotation by Reactor 9. Mystic looking down in the stairwell, looking down towards Garage. We also have number 7 Stranded looking in the outer lane, trying to protect Mystic. Can he pick off Ferg? Ferg is weak. Stranded has to back up. Oh, and he will take Ferg down. And then immediately get traded, unfortunately, there for Stranded. Way to make a stand. Way to slow them down. Mystic doing what he can. Putting in some damage. He gets taken out. Chico working this outer area of the map. Oh, that's a nasty little chow right there. I really thought Chico had the advantage. He saw that opposing player cross. It wasn't enough. Void trying to look. Outer street. There's only 10 seconds left on P3. If you're X Element, honestly, if you're either team, you're starting to think about P4. Looks like number 3 Chico is way ahead of us. Looking for that early rotation. It looks like he's probably trying to anchor. Ferg, top heaven. Trying to see the cross. Looks like we just had a streak drop down. Frosty is dead underneath stage. Ferg going to get his revenge. Contests and will be eliminated. Number 5, Sanity. Oh my goodness, he's on a 3 streak. He's going to get taken down, but he really had good control there in bottom stage. Mystic, top camera, looking over. They know they're spawning P3. R9 knows X Element is on the P3 side. Mystic being taken down. Sanity doing what he can, playing his live. Bullets are flying from pistols, ARs, and SMGs. Oh my goodness. This is a highly active hardpoint game here. Sanity protecting this point with his life, and he's going to go down. Chico was able to win his one. The rest of his teammates were eliminated, and now Chico is down. There's pretty much a 4 down for X Element. Your Reactor 9, you're taking advantage of that situation, chewing up those last few seconds. Because all 4 were eliminated for X Element, they have an easy setup here on P5. Frosty looking in that VIP area. He is able to get a pick. He's on hill. 22 and 18. This man has almost 3 total minutes on time. It is clear Frosty is working objective here. This is a nice little off angle. He has information. Oh, and he will assist with that pick. He was able to see those bullets fly and assist his teammate with the kill. Mystic taking care of Paradox, taking care of Frosty. Almost had a 3. Ferg coming up this garage lane. He sees a couple of them crossing over. Paradox is about to peek through. Ferg will eliminate Paradox. Can he eliminate this last round time? And he does. Sanity goes down. Stranded says, hey, I got your back, Sanity. I'm going to trade you out. Void says, I got your back too, brother. I'm trading out my team as well. There are traits flying all over the place. Sanity posted up here. Buy ticket. He's in a nice little tucked area along the ticket window. Sees Frosty. 1v1. He backed off point in order to avoid being eliminated. Nades are being thrown. Looks like Sanity's looking the wrong direction. I don't think he knows. Oh, actually, no, Sanity might know something about something. He was looking to where X Element just respawned. Just respawned there. X Element coming from the P2 side. Stranded getting eliminated there. Paradox, he's looking through the double door. Trying to get some information. He sees Frosty. He's not at a good angle to chow. Ferg going to have his buddies back. He's 40 and 22 overall. Massive numbers here out of Ferg, like you're talking about. He's a heavy hitter. He's out for blood. He wants this championship. Ladies and gentlemen, 233 to 195. If you're Reactor 9, you need to make a push here. Preferably together. Looks like all of Reactor 9 from P3 side. Oh, 2 go down. Mystic stranded down. Paradox down. Sanity's the last one. It's not even going to touch P1. Now we're focusing now on P2. This P2 is going to be the make-or-breaking point for Reactor 9. It's looking good if you're X Element. 7 points, 6 points left. We're at a standstill, and it looks like... Oof, Stranded's on the hill. He is fighting for his life. 30 and 26. He's on a 3 streak. This man means business. He doesn't care what the numbers are. He is going to fight. He's looking for the X Element players. All the X Element players are spawning. They're around heaven. They're around the P1 double door. Stranded is literally stranded on an island. He's doing his best playing his live. Mystic is dead. Sanity and Stranded on point. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see a comeback? Reactor 9 up in the 220s. According to my math, I don't think they have enough to win off this hill. If you're X Element, you're already setting up on the next hill, and oh, Stranded is going to go down. Sanity is still on that previous hill, but we're going to focus our cameras here on the next hill, on P3. X Element is already set up. X Element only needing 6 points on hill to win. If you're Reactor 9, you're pushing for your life. Oh, not quite. I almost thought for a minute there that Reactor 9 player had enough in his dive in order to disrupt X Element getting the win, but boy was I wrong. 250, 234, close match. What an exciting game. Right here, Devinus, Frosty, 42 and 25. I'm not sure if those numbers are correct. I think that's actually Ferg's stats. You know, though, Frosty had about 3 or 4 minutes on time himself. This man played objective this entire time, and he did it very well. I was correct. 42 and 25 out of Ferg. That KD spread is almost a 2.0. Darn close. 32 non-traded kills. Oh my goodness, what an animal. Honorable mention to Sanity down there. He had 28 kills all overall. 24 were non-traded. That means only 4 of his kills were traded. Man, high energy. This is fantastic. And, you know, if you're X Element, you're feeling good. You're feeling great. You know, you have the momentum. Yes, it was a hard-fought battle, but at the end of the day, X Element did win the hardpoint. It wasn't just... came in there and swooped it, but it was a win. A win is a win. And we knew this was going to be an exciting game. We wanted this to be an exciting game. This is the championship. If this was a blowout, to be honest, I would be disappointed. Nothing against the players, but this is exactly what we were looking for. Close matchups, close interactions, high engagements, high activity. Any thoughts, Mars? Were you over there on the players' side? What's the energy like over there on the other side of that wall?
The energy is actually insane. If X Element, if they win this first best of 5, you have to win a second one. Get a bracket reset, and then we got a whole nother best of 5 coming at you. So far, they have opportunity to do that. That means it could be 10, maybe less than 10 matches. They could just 3-0 sweep them back to back, and we only get 6 matches. But if we know Reactor 9 for anything, they are insane. They have that man Insanity on their team. Mystic has his moments too. Boy, oh boy, do they shoot back. I think it was a 3-0 their last time playing?
Yes, that's what we were chatting about. I was chatting with Stream. So the first time these two teams met, it was a 3-0 in favor of X Element. That was in pool play. And then on Saturday, when these teams met for the standings, R9 went 3-0, like they won. They were up 3-0 in the series against X Element, and they sent X Element to the losers bracket. X Element had to battle their way back up here. Now it's It's almost kind of like, I keep wanting to say a revenge arc, but to be honest, like each team here has won a series against one another, a 3-0 sweep, if you will, on each other. Like each one has executed that. So I don't know. I really didn't know, who was going to be the winner of today. Obviously, we knew it was going to be a highly active match. I mean, I loved what I saw on Hardpoint. The scores were very close. We saw high KDs. I mean, Frosty, my God, he had about 3 minutes on time. That man played Hill like his life depended on it. Objective was the name there for Frosty. Fantastic, fantastic work. Ferg, we pointed him out early on. We anticipated him having high kill matches. I'm still kind of looking for Void, personally, to shine through. We know he's capable of it. We saw him do it in pool play. His KD was massively high. It was almost 2.0 in his matches during pool play. And granted, it is pool play, but I am looking for Void to shine through a little bit. Mystic has been performing. I'm looking for Sanity to shine through a little bit. Those are kind of the players I have my eyes on. I mean, of course, we have our eyes on all of the players, but those specific 4, we saw excel on day 1 during pool play and also excel on day 2, being today, but earlier during the standings of today. So I don't know. Well, now that you're sitting here, fun fact, Mars was on the other side of the wall, just soaking it in, feeling the energy, seeing, these players compete in their element, in their atmosphere. Can you just elaborate on that? Like, what was it like being in that room? Like, what's the energy like over there?
It's kind of quiet right now. Most of the teams, they are kind of gone, but at the same time, it's like the air's thick. It's quiet, but it's for a reason. There's purpose behind this one. Most of the teams that are still there, they are just kind of watching from afar, taking in some notes. But right now too, when things happen, the moment we can hear it without the headphones on, they're screaming over on the other side. When the match, like right now, I can tell you it's just thick air. When the match starts, it's kind of like it's serious. There's an actual fight going on, and people are watching. But you gotta. It's like watching a UFC match at a golf course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta be a little quiet, and then when something happens, when they get a nice little drive, then they start cheering. It's kind of like that.
Just boom.
Yeah. Whoa, nice. That's kind of what it feels like.
So what you're saying is they're locked in.
No, completely, 100%. Devin, Frosty, and Void, they were screaming the first half of that match, and they were going crazy. I think you said Void or Frosty was on like a 9-kill streak or something like that.
Yes, at one point he was on a 9 streak in 3 minutes on Hill.
Yeah, I was. I walked out and I was talking to some of the Outbreak players, and I heard Frosty from like maybe I'll say 10 feet away from the wall. And he's actually on the very opposite side of the room. So yes, they are pretty intense golf watchers or UFC fighters, however you want to look at it. But yeah, it's pretty wicked in there. You cannot cut the tension in there with the sharpest knife. It's gonna be pretty hard. Maybe need a diamond sword or something to get through that one.
Diamond sword.
Yeah, sorry, Minecraft pun. Sorry. We are waiting on one player right now. Potentially some PC issues, maybe some scanning repairs. By golly, will we be playing Call of Duty? Looking for those scanning repairs. No. We love them, don't we? I mean, they're just the best thing to ever grace, a PC screen. Definitely thank you guys so much for being here. This is could potentially be our last series if Reactor 9 has a reply to that wonderful, wonderful first map.
Not quite, because we're going into search. So this is only map 2.
This is map 2. What did I say? I'm sorry.
You said this could be the last one. This is only map 2.
This could be the last series. This could be the last series.
This is for sure the last series.
Reactor 9. But
it's the championship.
We could have a whole another series of best of 5 if X Element wins. Not the last series, potentially. X Element up 1-0.
Yes.
If they win, go to a whole nother series.
Alrighty. Looks like we are getting started, so we are going to change the screen over here to our match. Yes, good old search and destroy on red card. This is a very big map. Looks like bomb is going to go to X Element first. X Element on offense. Frosty's going to pick up the bomb. Looks like he's going outer A. Frosty's kind of solo here. The rest of his teammates are hanging back. Interesting setup if you're X Element, sending one ahead. Trying to get some information. Frosty doing little bunny hops over this hedge. He's kind of looking towards Paradox. I'm not sure if he sees him. I don't think he does. Just clearing the area, trying to get some information. Frosty has bomb in his pocket, and he's the player that's most choked up. Oh, and he does. I believe that's Killer Bear. Or not Killer Bear, sorry, Sanity. Frosty looking to get that pick. Paradox is in his line. You can't quite see him behind the walls. Oh my goodness. Just blocks aim on Mystic. Oh, and he's going to be taken down. Pan over to Void here. Some AR overhead. Does some damage. We're in a 2v3 situation. Chico has bomb in his pocket. Oh, and Void making it a 2v2. Stuns are flying. Void has an idea that his opponents are somewhere back P2. Waits for that one to pop out. Now we're in a 1v2 situation. Looks like Chico's trying to get bombed down. Chico does get bombed down. We are going to go over to Insanity. I'm Sanity, excuse me. He is the last one alive. Looks like he's trying to pull a flank. He knew that Void had choked up in that P2 area. Will he be able to pull this off? Will X Element read the timing on this? Sanity not sure where the X Element players have gone. Void is very close to that A-bomb. He has the A-bomb in his sight. Oh, Chico almost got rained on. Oh, and Chico said, "You ain't shooting on me." No, sir. Chico gets his own revenge, even though Chico didn't go down. He said, "You're gonna put bullets in me, we're gonna return that favor." No peekaboo hole there through soccer. That's a gnarly one. I'll sneak up on you for sure. Switching sides here. Reactor 9 is going to get a chance at offense. Sanity, bomb in pocket. All of the R9 players bundled together. Looks like they're just going to fast push B. Oh, Frosty and Void read like a book. Going over to Mystic. Can Mystic get the trade? Looks like Frosty backed up. Not sure Frosty's point of view if he saw Mystic push through here. We got 3 X Element players on B. Ferg is kind of hanging out around A. This is tough if you're Reactor 9. Mystic trying to find an angle in here, trying to get a pick. Has a nade out. Oh, and it's not quite enough. Stranded has bomb in pocket. Mystic looking for a pick. 4v3. Mystic knows the majority of the X Element players are in the mid. Oh, and he's going to get a pick here. Frosty goes down. 3v2. Stranded actively planning. Stranded does get bombed down. Stranded backing up to help Paradox. The backside of this VIP area. Mystic getting in a battle of Void. Stranded's going to go down. Mystic take care of Void though. Mystic trades him out. Ferg is the last one standing for X Element. Solo mission. He needs to defuse the bomb. Oh, and he gets caught on the reload. My goodness. Reactor 9 is going to take that round. 1-1. All right, X Element back on offense. Void, bomb in his pocket. KD of 4-1. Looks like we're seeing a repeat of what we just saw out of R9. All 4 X Element players pushing towards B. Heavy B presence. Paradox for Reactor 9 is hanging out by A. Pretty much it's a 4v2 on this B site. Void looking to get a pick. Ferg plugging up the middle. Protecting that B bomb for Void to plant. Ferg closing the door. Void going for the plant. Void planning towards this double door. Ferg is set up on the heady. Void is set up looking towards Ticket. Ferg is going to go down. Chico being disciplined here. Doesn't want to give away his position. He's able to clean house. Good discipline out of Chico there. It's tough to let your teammate go down, but if you know you're gonna get that trade, worthy sacrifice. To say the least. Good work there, Chico. X Element is going to take that round 2-1 here in Search and Destroy. Would like to point out here, Frosty is on a 3 streak. We're going to focus our attention over to the Reactor 9 side. Mystic is our heavy hitter. Sanity, Bomb in Pocket. Majority of the R9 players are clumped together. Looks like they're going for another B push. I think Void is pretty much the only X Element player around B. Chico now coming to help Void. They're kind of anticipating. Oh, door open. They're anticipating a push here. Reactor 9 staying close together. Sanity has Bomb in his pocket, looking for an opportunity. Did he see Void cross there? He did not. He's going to be eliminated. Mystic trying to throw nades and stuns, trying to get information. Oh, Mystic. Mystic going for Void, getting the revenge for his teammate. Paradox has Bomb. Paradox is able to get the plant down. Paradox is the last one. 4 down. My goodness. My goodness. Chico with the defuse. Chico on a 3 streak. Frosty on a 3 streak. My goodness. This is insane. This is great Search and Destroy gameplay. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1. X Element. Whew. 1, 2, and 3. Holy. I believe our kill cam was incorrect. I think that might have been Chico. I could be wrong. Doesn't matter. X Element putting down a triple, making a stance. X Element has Bomb. Frosty has Bomb in pocket. He's 5-2 on a 3 streak. Looks like we're going to see some activity at an A. Void is hanging back, kind of anchoring, trying to be a pinch. And Frosty, the pick. He was on a 4 streak before being eliminated. I'm going to tune over here to Ferg, sitting top stage. 2v3. Mystic and Stranded were the only ones left for Reactor 9. Chico has Bomb in his pocket. If you're X Element, you're trying to get this plant down on A. Looks like Chico is actively planning on A. Ferg trying to cover up the middle. Ferg backing up to buddy up with Chico. It's a 2v1. We're going to pan over to Mystic as he is the last one alive for Reactor 9. Mystic pulling a route here, trying to be quiet, not slamming doors. He wants to wrap through P2, try to catch these guys on a flake. He knows he's outnumbered. Does he see Chico? He does. Oh my goodness, 1v1. Ferg knows where Mystic is. Mystic still has a huge job to do. He needs to either get a pick, either that or defuse the bomb, or both. Oh, he's going for the ninja, and he is unsuccessful. X Element will be taking that round. It's 4-1. Noble try if you're Reactor 9. I don't know how that Reactor 9 could have played that any better. If you're the last one alive, pretty much your only hope is to go for that pinch. Good try. Way to try to pull that flank. 4-1. X Element is in the lead. Reactor 9 now on offense. Go over to Stranded. He's 3-5 for the day, but he's kind of one of those sleeper players. Don't sleep on Stranded. This guy has pulled some routes and some moves where I've been taking notes personally. He's looking down overhead. He's looking at the opposing top heaven. He doesn't see anything. He knows his buddy is trying to go to that A-bomb site. He's trying to provide that overhead coverage as an AR player, throwing stuns towards P5, towards the stadium. No information. Paradox is right below him in the ticket area. Stranded sees Chico, gets some shots in, is unable to eliminate Chico. Looking to see if Chico pops out top heaven. He does not. Paradox still holding down ticket. Stranded over here top heaven. We're going to pan over to Mystic as there's some activity here on A-bomb. Mystic sees Frosty. Damages Frosty. Oh my goodness, Insanity is able to finish the job that Mystic started. Mystic pushing up. Oh my goodness. And he is able to eliminate Ferg. Now we have a 2v3. Stranded was eliminated at some point. Mystic looking towards A-bomb. All 3 of the Reactor 9 players on kind of that P2 side. Number 3, Chico. Looks like he's making a push towards the middle. Chico will go down. Void is the last man standing. 1v3. Chico's gonna, or excuse me, Void's gonna pick off Mystic. Void's backing up. Oh my goodness, he got 2. Can he get the 3rd? 1v1, Paradox versus Void. Oh my goodness. He is able to take care of Paradox, but will not be able to defuse the bomb in time. You're Void. You're trying to protect your streak. Trying to work towards possibly an RC car. Overall, he's 11-3. 4-2. Reactor 9 able to win that round. Man, and Void is just an animal here on a 4 streak. He has a plant. His KD is 11-3. Looks like he's probably 1 kill away based on what I'm seeing on this map from an RC car. Chico has bomb. That is incorrect. Thank you, Call of Duty. Void has bomb. Void has bomb in his pocket. Looks like they're doing a B push. This element, they're together. They're not as aggressive as they have been in the past. They're still pushing, but they're hanging back a little bit. Void does some damage with that nade, trying to sneak his way in. Oh, and he gets a pick. Paradox goes down. Stranded is also down. We're in a 4v2. Sanity and Mystic, only ones left. Void linking up with Chico, trying to get this plant down. Void getting shot in his back. Mystic is last one standing, and I stand corrected. Mystic got eliminated. We are now 5-2. X Element in the lead. Wow. X Element. I wouldn't say it was a quick 4-man down, eliminating 4 of the Reactor 9 players. But once the first Reactor 9 player went down, the rest of them quickly followed. 5-2. If you're Reactor 9, you have to answer this. Have to make a stand. You want positive momentum moving forward into the control map. Mystic pushing forward. He is 8-6. He has the most kills so far in Search and Destroy for Reactor 9. Comes straight up the middle. Looking back, P2. Little does he know there's a couple of X Element players that are close to that A-bomb site. X Element running in pairs here. Mystic want to look up top. Paradox is going to go down. Mystic gets the elimination. 2v3. Devinus Frosty is down for X Element. Nobody has bomb in their pocket. Oh, Mystic with another. Now we're 2v2. Mystic is 10-6. Mystic. Oh, and he gets another 3. It's a 1v1. Mystic versus Ferg. These are the 2 heavy hitters. 4 Reactor 9, 4 X Element. Bomb is down kind of close to A. Looks like they're kind of dancing around one another. Mystic is trying his best to pull a flank, but he knows he needs to grab bomb. 24 seconds left. If you're Mystic, you need to grab the bomb. Oh my goodness, and he's going to catch that flank. Mystic coming out on top. Now we're in a 5-3. That round is going to go to Reactor 9. Holy moly. Just talking about this probably 2 or 3 rounds ago when you're that last one standing in the 2v1, 3v1 situation. Odds are your best bet is to pull some sort of a flank. And you see that here from Mystic. He effectively and successfully executes that flank. He's on a 4 streak. He is literally, it looks like 1 kill away from a car. We're going to pan over here to X Element. Void 12-4. Frosty with the bomb in his pocket. Void looks like he's going to go overhead. We're going to focus here on Chico. Chico early nade, trying to get some information. Frosty and Ferg choking up. Frosty kind of doing his bunny hops. Trying to play cat and mouse with Chico right behind him. With that AR coverage. Paradox is under stage. I'm not sure if Chico saw Paradox go under there. He's looking that direction. Shots fired. Ferg is going to go down. We're in a 4v3. Oh, Chico's going to get shot in the back. Last one alive is Void in that top heaven. Oh, and Void is going to go down, and holy crap. We have a little bit of a reverse sweep on our hands. 5-4. Reactor 9 taking that round. Void getting trapped up there, way up top heaven. It's going to be difficult to pull a route from that location. You're feeling good if you're Reactor 9. They have momentum. They're feeling nice. It's looking good for Reactor 9. see what Sanity has in store for us. Bomb in pocket. They've done a lot of action towards B. Looks like right now he's racing towards A. All of the R9 players together except for number 7, Stranded. He's kind of hanging out in the middle. Now we have our R9 players staggered out. Number 44, Devinus Frosty, is trying to go for a little bit of a flank. Sanity looking for his opening. Ferg is down. Stranded is down. We're in a 3v3. Sanity bomb still in his pocket. Number 6, Mystic, choked up. Not sure if he sees these two X-Element players being Void and Chico back here. Mystic is just waiting for any sort of information. Sanity is able to get that bomb planted on A. Mystic on his 6th streak. He's 14 and 6. He has two X-Element players coming up on him. Does he read it? Oh my goodness, Chico goes down. Void gets some damage, but Void gets the trade. Void is the last one standing for X-Element. It is a 1v2. Both of the Reactor 9 players are backed up kind of towards P3, looking out on A. I don't think Void saw top heaven. He doesn't. Oh, now he does. He sees Paradox top heaven. He knows where both of those players are. He needs to be smart here. Took some damage. He is going to run out of time. Unfortunate for Void. Tough getting caught out in the open like that. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-2-5. And just like with Hardpoint, Nailbiter, this is insanely close. This is exactly what we expected going into this match. This is the championship. You are not going to see a blowout. You're going to see both teams fighting for their place. Both teams want bragging rights to first place. Looks like Reactor 9 is going to be rewarded offense. Mystic coming up the middle. Number 5, Sanity, has the bomb. He's hanging out outer A. Mystic looking to get some information. He saw a stun. He sees bullets flying. He knows someone is in ticket. He's breaking glass. Maybe trying to flush him out. Going for a wrap. Gonna pan over to number 8. Trying to pick up that ticket where Mystic left. Paradox trying to help out his buddy. Sanity just being patient here, not quite running to the A-bomb site to plant. Looks like both teams have backed off. Now you see all the X-Element players towards their spawns, and Reactor 9 towards their spawns. Nobody is pinching, nobody's flanking, no one's crossing mid. We quite literally have 2 walls of 4 here. Paradox getting some bullets flying. He's on a 2 streak. He knows somebody's back there. It is Devin. Did not quite see Devin Frosty cross. We have some interactions going over here on the A-bomb site. Mystic bomb in pocket. If you're Mystic, you have to plant. You're running out of time. Mystic and Stranded are the only 2 left. It's a 2v2. Mystic is able to get the bomb down. Mystic is the last one alive. 2v1. Mystic has the bomb down. X-Element players on that P3 side. Mystic setting up his body, trying to protect himself. He saw where one of the players are. He sees the second. He knows where both of them are. Oh, he's able to pick up Frosty 1v1. Mystic, Void, battle going on the forklift, and Void is coming out on top for the win, defusing the bomb. Holy moly. Oh my goodness, what a crazy 1v1 challenge there, right behind Soccer by that forklift. Both players trying to weave their way around the metal. Void coming out on top. He was able to duck and protect his body to avoid being damaged. Wow, Void ending this out, 16-5, but also Mystic on the opposing side, 18-8. Heavy hitters here. Wow. That was just an incredible round of search. We thought X-Element was ahead. You know, Reactor 9 made a comeback, and then it was 5-5 there until at the end where Void won his 1v1 challenge there near the A-bomb site. My gosh. Whew. This has just been a day, man. I feel like, and this is how it should be, but I feel like, you know, the hard points, both teams are in the 200s. You know, search and destroy. We just went to round 11. Like, nobody is backing out. Nobody is bowing down easily. This is a highly competitive atmosphere. Like, I feel it. Like, the way the players are, you know, working together as a team, sometimes playing aggressive, you know, just the energy. It's so magnifying. Man, Did you happen to pop back in the room again? Were they still locked in and kind of quiet on their comms?
Yeah, so a little bit of the last 2 rounds. We're actually is really couldn't like I said last time. Takes a diamond sword. Tension was thick. All the spectators were completely quiet, and the boys they were just whispering their comms. They didn't want the other guys across from them
Because there's nobody else in there besides the teams.
There's a few people.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like I think 2 other teams still in there watching them. Everybody's sitting down, but everybody's being respectful, and the teams are showing respect to each other for sure. No one's talking too much crap just yet, but you hear some of the screams in certain places.
My goodness. Super exciting. Man, I love today. Today's been great. To say the least.
That's my phrase.
What's that?
To say the least.
Oh,
That's
man.
my phrase.
I stole it. Oops. I should have trademarked it.
It's okay. You got it.
Okay, cool. All right, starting out here, X Element. We are spectating Mr. Void. Wow, looks like we have pretty much everybody going poolside for X Element. Nobody immediately rushes A. Void is going to be taken out. Chico fighting, battling. He sees someone, Top Cat. Top Cat got eliminated by his teammate. Oh my goodness, and that was 3, if not 4 down. It was all 4 down. The Reactor 9 X Element, they got 2 ticks working on the 3rd. They just dogpiled A because they knew they had 4 down. A has been secured, just like that. Going over to the man, Mystic. He tried to spawn trap. Oh, I was just about to say he's tried to spawn trap, but none of the X Element players had died. But then he just got an elimination on Chico. Mystic working through Vault. Catches Void in Vault. Mystic feeling nice. He's on fire. Going for the reload. We're on Frosty, making his way up to B. We have Mystic in Vault. We have Paradox outer car. Devin was pretty much surrounded. Mystic goes down. Last one standing for Reactor 9 right now is stranded. Ferg laying down on B, trying to get this first tick, and he will get it. Ferg and Chico both. Ferg looking towards Lion, looking towards Statue. He's going to back up as that car gets blown up. He's in Vault, trying to recover, maybe get some information. He's anticipating Reactor 9 to clear what they can of B. Reactor 9 is all set up. They have a player on B, and they have the other 3 just surrounding it. Pretty much have this thing booby-trapped, to be honest. Number 7 goes down stranded. Towards Ferg was trying to make a push. He gets eliminated by number 5, Sanity. Chico on point here. Winning that 1v1. Oh, and a second. Oh my goodness. And the man has 5 objective ticks. Holy. Maybe Chico like control. Oh my gosh, and 3rd. Whew. On a 4th. This man can't be stopped. 4 in a row. I'm not saying he did it alone, but putting 4 down while remaining on point that entire time. Huge, 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 huge out of Chico. Don't pay attention to the screen, folks. This is no hate against Ferg, but all of this right here, this is Chico you're seeing on our screen. Man, incredible push here from X Element. They got A early. They got first tick on B early, and then like I said, those remaining 2 ticks pretty much came off of that 4 streak that Chico was able to manage. Did a listen in on X Element for Hardpoint. Going to return the favor and listen into Reactor 9 now as they try to push towards point in this control map mode.
Hit the cat.
One left.
Let the cat rest. Pull.
Maybe the right up like some stuff like.
One last.
Right side Ferg, absolute. Got him.
Devin,
Got done. Ferg went ball. Heard you.
looking for Devin in response.
You might hit it pool. I hit it pool. Devin in our spawn. I hear you.
Void, watch out, cat. Void, watch out. Fire weak. 3.
Void cat.
Wait, yeah, lights. Light, go cat.
I thought.
Lights, not one.
He's dead. Void cat. Beside Sean! Void was cat, that guy. Ah. You something about pool? That is for you. Nice.
More cat. Go make the void. Cat, one shot.
Missing void there.
Nothing here. Devin was cat.
Securing out.
Devin and void. You! No, it's not you! Right side you!
Oh, absolutely. Gosh, I'm by the wall. One shot. Void.
We're down 2, Void on time. Nice.
Okay, dog.
I hear you.
One is all, I think.
Gotta start playing slow. Front useless. I need
Add
help.
a bomb.
Front useless.
Add a bomb pool.
I'm taking to B. Oh, no, we're
Load
going.
a bomb.
Mid doors.
Keep left dead. Go top, go top, go. Hey, once.
One's beacon. Oh, you
They're
got it.
covered.
Oh,
Missy kid hookah. 7 absolute. 7 there.
you can show that.
7 was behind you guys. Top cat. I have the pinch. I have the light pinch. I have light pinch.
Be not B.
7 top cat.
Third cat weak. Nice.
I'm missing Devin top cat as well.
One shot you.
Alright, pull up B, bro. Devin, he went bolt.
Wait, is Lane on you?
I don't see him.
Yeah, he probably went out.
That.
Nice.
Oh, shit! Fergie top.
Go, wait, Emma.
Top left one. We're top left one. We're down 2. There's 2 mid. 2 mid.
I'm well.
You go center spawn.
I'm just holding B.
I'm one shot. Mid pitch. Dead. Chico.
Nice, I'll do a pitching.
Oh!
Nice.
On front door. I'm fan.
Not weak.
Hey! That's all spawn. All spawn.
Up. Zach. Bergen.
Needed.
Waiting out.
Okay, second.
No, mid door. Nice.
Yep.
All right, boys.
Had to live.
Yeah, you're good. Just keep backing up. Just keep backing. Nice.
Boy, keep right. One shot. Go close line next to go keep right, boy.
Dead.
Go, one more. Never missing one. Missing she goes.
Fine, I did.
Top end.
One shot. That part as well.
Lion. Always top cat. Always top cat, Ferg.
What's the guy Emma?
Ferg is line. Ferg went back to you.
I got Devin.
With you. Ferg is mid to you.
On time.
One on time. Ferg you. P1 somewhere.
So bad or Emma?
Oh, same people on.
Nice. I'm weak. Watch your cat pinch. Watch the cat drop.
Deep right wood.
Come on, Devin.
So deep right. Go, add a bomb. Mid, dead! With that bomb!
I hear back.
Nice. My bad.
Just one. Try to stack. Just try to get a tick. Nice. Oh,
Nice. Good fucking round.
Wow. They are just laser focused with those comms. There was no chaotic comms. There was no, comms that just didn't make sense. There was no comms, being over-commed. It was, like I said, laser focused, to the point, clean cut. They are dialed in. Wow. And it shows. They just won that round of control. 1-1. Trying to do some damage there. Mystic pushing through. Kind of playing depth covered with the door. It's gonna go down. Frosty going a little bit of a flank here. Trying to capture A. A lot of X Element players on A. A is being taken fast. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go over here to Chico too on B. They already have a tick on B as well. Took over A quickly. Working on their second tick on B. Looks like they had 4 down on Reactor 9. Wow. That, I think, honestly, was record. That is the fastest control round we have seen in the last 2 days. Holy. The round's already over.
No, we need to study that one because that might actually be one of the fastest control rounds, I think, in existence. You need to do some research. Somebody look it up. The fastest control round in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 history. I think we just got it. That was insane.
Oh my gosh, and now X Element 2-1. X Element on the series overall is 2-0. If X Element wins this round, they win the championship. If you're Reactor 9.
If X Element wins, since they came out of the loser bracket, they have to win 2 best of 5 series.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I stand
yeah.
corrected.
Bracket resets. If X Element wins this one, they will get a 3-0 sweep in the first series, and then set it. They have to win another best of 5 series.
Perfect. All right. Well, X Element 2-1. Let's see. 3 of them went down. Frosty's still alive. Defending that B site. He is pretty much just going to take it over. Speaking of getting points quickly, Reactor 9 just secured A. 23 lives from X Element, 27 lives from Reactor 9. Sanity working on capturing B. Eyeing outer palm, trying to protect himself. There are cars blowing up left and right. Sanity's trying to figure out where the nade came from. About to get 2 ticks here on B. Oh my goodness. They are making a stand here. Chico is the last one. Chico just goes down. I couldn't quite catch the tail end of it. And if you're Reactor 9, you're trying to get this last little bit on B. Mystic going down. Sanity pushing up. Crawling his way towards the edge. Get some information. He sees an X Element player is on this hill. Doesn't know where he is. Goes to challenge. And he'll knock out Void, but get traded out in the process. Mystic looking to possibly touch hill. Mystic gonna go down. Stranded down. Paradox, last one standing. But he's gonna take care of Frosty before going down himself. Here's another push here for that B site. They only need one more tick. Lives are about equal. 12 to X Element, 13 to Reactor 9. Oh my goodness. Good challenges there here in P1. Stranded. Calling out that respawn trap. Taking care of it early. Reactor 9 players are spread out. Each one taking a lane. Mystic looking outer palm. Sees top art. Ducks, covers, takes care of Volt in the process. Oh my goodness, and that's 2. He's 23 and 17 overall. Wiped out Volt, wiped out top art. I think that push is going to be enough for them to secure B, and it will be. B has been secured by Reactor 9. Oh my goodness, 2-2. Every single one of these maps have been nail-biting close. Okay, hardpoint, both teams in the 200s. Search and Destroy went to round 11. Control, we're going to round 5. Oh my. There is no blowout around here. This has been back and forth. These teams came here to battle. Mystic cleaning up house down here in Vaults. 3 of the X Element players went down. Devin is Frosty. They are trying to secure B. Looks like 3 of the 4 Reactor players are on B. Wow, and just like that, B quickly taken over. Now they're going to refocus, headed towards A. If you're X Element, obviously you know where they're going. Number 6, Mystic looking for information. Top Cat touches hill just to try to flush out an X Element player. Tries to run away from that nade. Again, trying to capture. He sees a couple of Top Cat. Chico. Chico going to wipe him out, clearing out that hill. He's not going to get traded, Chico. Chico will not be traded. Protecting A with his life. Trying to check out that P3 connector. Anticipating Mystic back there. Chico is able to handle Mystic again, back to back. 2. Oh my goodness. And we have actually Insanity over here with, he's on a 5 streak. Oh my. Pushing up towards A, checking his back. Chico. Again. I think I'm saying Chico's name a lot. Chico, gonna handle. Stranded. Looking at that back P2U. Top Cat sees that P3 player just went down. They just cleared house for the most part. You have your X Element players trying to come up from P4. If you're Reactor 9, you're stacking this, and oh my goodness, they almost had A, just a hair. There is a battle here on point. Sanity, can he secure A? Oh my. Wow, when I say A was a hair away from being secured or unsecured, it was truly a hair.
Towards the end there, as soon as they Reactor 9 hopped on the point, X Element dove on. There's one top cat, flew on, and was able to get one, but not able to get the second. Teammates were close, but it was trade after trade. Reactor 9 taking their first map of this grand final, best of 5. It's 2-5 or 2-1 right now in map count in favor of X Element. You have to win this best of 5 to reset the bracket, and we have another best of 5 after that. But Reactor 9 still have a moment to wake up. Going back to HP, anyone's game still here. Reactor 9 may have woke up a little bit. We did say, and throughout the last few days, it has been whoever wins the HP wins the control. But not today. This is Championship Saturday. Some might call it Championship Sunday, but I hear some people talking about it. So Championship Saturday, everyone's still here to shoot. These guys are hungry. They want it. And Reactor 9 not going out without a fight for sure.
Yeah,
So
they're finally making me eat my words.
Yeah.
Seriously, I think this is the first time we've seen a team take control when they didn't take hardpoint.
100%. And very interesting to see what will be going on next. It looks like we have a player going to spectator mode. It's not wanting to play anymore potentially. No, I'm just kidding. They accidentally moved a player, but we will be getting right into our next hardpoint. We're gonna be doubling up on the vault, though, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, X Element have a big statement to make in this match here. First blood going to Stranded, but Sir Ferg going to be able to get a pick himself, and they have control of the hard point. X Element really have woken up the rest of this day. Boyd started off today a little flat, but actually coming up and showing out for his boys in SND earlier this evening. Not too many points taken from P1 just yet. We still have 25 seconds left. Beautiful shots there from Chico and the top catwalk there. Formation is in. Looks like we might have a few players trying to rotate to P2 as nobody's really there for any of the team, but X Element do get the spawns. Void back there now, AR in hand. 2-2 for him to start off this match. A little slow, but it looks like he was playing for those spawns and he did it perfectly. Get the flip now. A different point. Void lays down in the pool with AR. You know, sometimes you'll see your subs laying the point, but this is one where definitely good to have an AR. Beautiful shots there from Void to get a clean 2. Goes for the third, but Mystic says, no, sir. I am around, and I know where you are. Stranded on the outer palm, but he gets traded out by Ferg. Ferg hops back into the point. Clean up some of this time. 25-20 in points right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we will still see X Element maintain the point here. Looks like this is a great time to get a listen in now on X Element to see how they are flowing and communicating.
Play forward.
We can send it in the back. He's going like he's from
P4. Stranded low P4. What the fuck? P3. Stranded low P4. Okay. Nice.
He's top. He's weak on the left side of life.
No shots. Leave him. We can leave him low key.
He's there.
Sorry.
Yo, bottom vault.
You don't follow me. He got me.
He went up to top vault.
Bottom vault weak. I'm pulling myself out. Let's play team right here.
Up our dead.
Make sure we get him.
Yeah, watch out.
stop.
Nice.
One minute, me.
I'm coming across.
Money, Paradox dead.
Trust, I'm here with you.
He's weak middle. He's
Won't go time.
I tell you.
Other left, weak. Dead. Don't get time, please.
Dead.
One front, one outer.
Okay, I'll get them.
One outer pillar.
My front.
Oh, you real quick. Yeah, Ferg, you got it. I'm holding front. I got it.
Looking right.
Mid, it's not you hurt.
He's close right at me. Close right at me.
I'm taking cat. Cat, outside.
All right.
Nice.
We're good.
I'm just holding. I'm holding my right.
Love that.
We're
I got it.
both there.
I'm right. That's mine. Oh, you got to the back. I'm pretty sure. Unless the door was you.
I have.
Yo,
Someone get my left. Someone get my left.
2v3. One's lights. Lights. Front mid lights. Front mid lights.
Take a bullet me.
I spawned up.
Hey, one cut through mid. One cut through mid.
Spawned up.
Ryan.
Spawned up. I've.
Get ready. That's one of the match.
Off the low me.
One
line.
mid.
Listening from X Element. Have a different kind of voice there. They had decent bit of control from Hart, had a great rotation of P4, but Insanity and Reactor 9 boys, they're looking insane actually right now. Let's get a listen in on that.
Nice.
Yep. I hear you.
We have
No one dark. He's gonna go.
Watch out, front door. Watch out, front door.
One out. One out.
Spawn pull. On you. Yo, Devin's mid door.
Gotta be one alright, Loki.
Point is active.
Enemy lines, weak. Work time. Killers.
Full out time.
Left side of you. Going close side.
Main. Oh, that's my goal.
Wait. On you.
Hey, void close.
Chico cat.
I got you up in a second.
Devin time, hit twice. Chico cat.
Cat dead.
Got my shot.
The boy close.
They
Find
pushed
out.
out.
We close.
One load, one shot.
Fine, yourself.
Should play the. I just have to play in here. They just bumped.
Pull up, Chico, one out. Catwalk.
Coming lights. Weak lights.
We're gonna lose funds. Yeah, we did.
Point identified.
Wait here. Left side now.
Nuka. Wow. Top guy, Chico.
Deep left.
Hostiles have captured the
Lever. Play a bullet. Like,
Dude, out of right.
Deep left still. Perkin Devin deep left. Only one on the hill.
Look at that.
Shot time.
Absolute out of right. Dude, in full in time.
Going down close left.
Nice.
Weak army.
What's that lights, man?
Army front.
Let's cat.
Run back on both. I spawned out. One light's going P1. Void or Ferg. Ferg on him. Cat.
Weak.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't look too bright on the Reactor 9 side of things. Some might say these players have been getting iced because it's been a few hours since they played a match. They beat X Element earlier in a 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, holy. I'm just looking at these numbers. I'm so focused on that right now. 23-7 out of Ferg, and he still has 55 on time. This man's a machine. He is an absolute machine. On a 3-streak. We had a question in the chat. Is this Rand's? Yes, this is Rand's. X Element trying to win this series to get a chance at a next series for a championship run. X Element does have the lead here, 188-90.
100-point lead here, 50 seconds on P3, and we're going to get a rotation in from Ferg early on, 25 and 7 coming in on 3-streak. Got a 4. Ooh, a little bit of a missed jump there. Could have cost him his life, but moved to the left just enough to get back to full HP. We'll have a little bit of a contest, but his teammates are close enough to help get that trade. Devin Frosty on the new point here. I think this would be considered money for the most part. 'Cause this one's pretty detrimental. If you get a good hold, you can keep these kids back. You can get a whole 60. Looks like it's a great start so far. We got Paradox on the far left of your minimap. By himself, he's going to be pushing on mid street here. Ferg, beautiful shots on the F5 streak. RCXD in pocket. We're looking for that cruise missile next, but it is contested right now. His teammates aren't able to stay alive long enough. Reactor 9 popping back into the point, and oh my Jesus, X Element just drain it and get all of them out of it. All four dead for a second there for Reactor 9, but now we have some kills coming back in. They're trying to flow back to P1. Looks like they're gonna get set up before X Element gets there. And that cost the life of Ferg, 28 and 8. Man, he is shooting on all cylinders. This is a beautiful, beautiful round here. All he needs is 9 more seconds in P1. Frosty there, and Void went for the Hollywood shot there. He went for the highlight reel, unable to get it on Paradox. Paradox gonna play his life just for a little bit longer, goes up top cat stairs and gets met by gun of Chico. Chico, only 5 posts left, decides to reload. He's gonna play for his P2 Roto. It might give complete 60 into Reactor 9, and that's fine. They can give that time. They can give that time. All they need is 8 seconds left. They don't need to keep throwing bodies out. Give them streaks and potentially give them some momentum. But they get the break in, and they all collapse. They only need 5 more seconds in. 4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bracket reset. Another best of 5 coming to you now. This one is for everything. X Element came out swinging. They came from the losers bracket. They come in the grand finals, and now they win the first series of this grand finals. Best of 5. We're reset. Now we got another best of 5.
And this best scene here, this is actually Ferg. Call of Duty is a little bit broken. It's not Frosty, although Frosty is doing a great job. That came from Ferg. The man went 30 and 10. That is quite literally a 3 KD. Oh my goodness. 26 of those untraded. Man. Or yeah, I mean, let's just pan on over here and chat a little bit. So, originally, I was under the impression that that was for the championship. So I owe you all a very sincere apology. So let me explain, because someone might be confused like I was confused. So pretty much how this works is X Element, because Reactor 9 beat X Element earlier today for bracketing, that sent X Element to the losers bracket, and they battled their way up to get to this point. What does that mean? That means if in this series that we just watched, if Reactor 9 had won because they had that championship placement, they would have won the whole thing. However, X Element just won, but they were coming up from the losers bracket. What does that mean? That means this series you're about to see, this is 100% for the championship. I'm sorry if you were confused. I was slightly confused. I'm very new to this, obviously, but I'm here to have fun. I'm sure there's someone else out there that was confused too. So you know what? We're just going to learn together. That being said, I respect the hustle. I respect the game. I respect these players. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Hardpoint, both teams got 200. Search and Destroy, we went to around 11. Control, we went to around 5. I think that hardpoint we just watched was the only sort of blowout, and even then I wouldn't even call it a blowout, but that was the only match that wasn't super close. So man, if you're X Element, you're feeling good. If you're Reactor 9, you're not sitting there with your tail between your legs. You're very much chest up, still having pride. I think that this is going to be a fantastic series. What are your thoughts, Mars?
All it takes is those little minute situations and details, just a few rotations on certain hard points, a few solo pushes on Control, and not enough trades on S&Ds. It's little things that can cost you a series, let alone first place in any tournament, any league. So, I mean, we're back to the drawing board for Reactor 9. X Element, they just have to recreate what they did, though they could be a lot more polished in certain situations, because like we said, these matches were really close. Not one team, made the most mistakes, because they were still neck and neck. It was anybody's game. So certainly mistakes made on both ends that could be polished, but they're, just little things at the end of the day. But this is for everything now. This is for it all.
Like, if you're Ferg, if you're Void, you're really feeling it, right? Like, these guys have been putting out big numbers. If you're Mystic, if you're Sanity, if You're really feeling it. They also put out big numbers. All 8 of these players on this board are fantastic players. I just feel like those 4 I just named are probably feeling a little bit extra pressure because they have been putting up bigger numbers throughout this series. I want to give an honorable mention to Devin is Frosty. You know, it's clear he's the objective player. He's gotten 3 minutes on time in the first hard point. This hard point we just watched, he had 2 minutes on time. Chico, you know, on control. The man was stretching out that B slot. He held it down while his fellow teammates just took out A. He pretty much put B side on his back in control. He's definitely one to watch. Paradox, I really liked what he did in Search and Destroy. He was locking down Ticket. He was trying to have that middle map control. He was making a presence. He was trying to plug it up for his teammates to push bomb. And Stranded, my gosh, that guy, he's one of those guys I feel like that has your back. I saw it on control and I saw it on hardpoint. He was there to trade out a lot of kills. You know, if I saw Mystic go down, I knew Stranded or Paradox, to be honest, were both not too far behind. Specifically Stranded, though, I can tell that guy's a team player. So there's just, I'm just trying my best to highlight all of these guys because they really are very talented individuals. And this is so exciting to be here at the championship. Winner of this series takes it all. Bragging rights, first place.
5K.
5K. So we are going to connect with the players and make sure everything is good to go. We will do one last brief intermission and we will. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is going to be map 1 of your championship series. We have X Element versus Reactor 9. First map, my personal favorite, Skyline. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about this, Mars?
Super good. Both of these teams are going to come out swinging. This is for all the marbles. First team to go up map 1 tends to have the edge later on. We haven't yet to see a reverse sweep from any teams during this event, but it can happen. We have a reverse sweep here coming very soon. Coming out of loser's bracket, X Element. No picks first just yet, but information's coming out. Insanity takes the first one. Beautiful shots from him, but it's a complete frag out. Chico grabs 2, but goes down. We have Devin Frosty on the point here, getting challenged from Piano, and Insanity able to clean him out of the point, but he gets traded shortly after that. 15 points for P1. Next Element. 9 can't get really close to the site. Chico cleans out 2 of them. Insanity playing for new, nice and early, about 22 seconds prior to the rotation. He gets a beautiful, important kill in the back, but it looks like X Element still spawned or came from kitchen. He might have spawned towards that theater side, but, excuse me, Reactor 9 still maintain the spawns. Beautiful little tech right there with the stun off the little wall. If you haven't done that before, you might want to put it inside your arsenal of skills now. Oh, straight and gets forward, 1 shot, not able to close out that kill, and X Element take complete control of the point now. A beautiful break, to say the least. Mystic able to get him off catwalk, though. Great shots. He's 4-1. Teammates are 4-5, 4-3, and 0-3. Let's get a beautiful little listen and to see how Reactor 9 come back from this little 20-point deficit.
Here's X Element.
I have top.
Yep, I have top.
Last week, Stranded.
Yeah, top Mystic. Nice. All good. Play your life again. I didn't spawn in. All good.
Rotate.
Two. Alright, play now.
P1 mid. Don't shot that.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm waiting.
I can kill
Shots
P1.
on your side.
I couldn't.
I can try you in a second. They're gonna be hitting our grass.
P1 dead.
Nice. I'll get down.
All good, we're good. We're so far.
Hey,
I don't see the guy.
Spawn grass.
Chico, pick that up.
Yep. Two bottom couches. They're coming to get. One more. Mystic. He's bottom white.
Yep.
I spawn grass.
Insanity weak.
There's 2 on me hill, bro. They spawn grass close.
Here we go.
Insanity dead.
I feel left.
Alright, Stranded weak.
Go mid.
Close right.
That grass weak. Paradox.
What's on me dead? 3.
Paradox is back grass. Yep.
Spawn grass. Pull.
Dead.
Outer Stranded.
You have
Yep.
Dead.
This is our setup.
Just hold.
This is a big 20. Yep.
See if they scam and then we push them.
Okay,
See what then.
You married?
Butcher, go. Wait for me.
I'm with you, Frosty.
Hey, back left, we Stranded. Back left.
He's close to corner.
No, wait for me.
Dead.
Wait to spawn piano. Going top. P1 Paradox. Get time. Alright, wait, P1.
I can die.
I'm top. Yeah, I like. Nice, last one time. Basic, top bed. He might hit patio. Check your patio.
Just double it real quick.
Yo, go get top. Go. Yeah.
Oh
my god, I'm so sorry, Ferg. That's on me. Okay. I've left.
I spawned out. They're in the back. Wait.
They tripled.
That's on me. It's okay. Let's regain here. Yep.
Alright, two.
Going to top.
Yep.
One sitting
All good.
through front right now.
I spawned
Yep.
kids.
He's P1. Thank you, P1.
Kids. All good. I think he's pushing through kids. Speak up for that. Wait, he
Here's
went
the
one way.
sandy dead.
Lock
Alright,
on top bed.
Just hold.
Intense communication coming out of X Element. They're maintaining the lead. Reactor 9 have a reply.
Need to get out, catch.
Yep.
Data time.
It's on top.
Hardpoint is active.
Bottom me, Devin.
Hey, bigger. Seven inner kitchen.
Seven dead.
Top piano, absolute.
Oh.
On time.
Back piano and on time Ferg.
Top piano, dead.
Ferg is on hill.
Back to reload.
Piano. What's the piano? I'm one shot.
Void kid dead.
Nice.
That's one piano. That's one piano.
Top, hit once.
Are he?
Wait, top P. Don't top P. He's on P2.
Top.
Devin P2.
Could be up
Top cat. This is Devin, right? What? On time.
Ferg has.
Devin, dead.
Just lock down P2. Ferg is on time.
Oh, top bed. Void.
They can get your secret.
Kitchen. That's top bed. Where's that?
Hold your secret. My top mid.
I have kitchen.
You got secrets?
Yeah.
Kitchen weak. Perfect one.
I'm bumping kitchen. I gave a secret.
That's
Kitchen.
I have piano.
Dead. No more kitchen.
Piano. Dead.
right. Okay, kid.
Absolutely, I'm chasing. Dead.
In the beds.
All good.
Get map presence. I'm holding my secret. Top is
Go,
open.
I'm playing it off.
Just hold
I'm
top,
playing it
top.
off in kitchen, by the way.
Top weak Chico.
At least one. Here. Nice.
I'm
I have left secret push. I have left.
Yeah, back white.
Gotcha, dead.
White.
Yo, two bottom white, one more. Johnny.
Wait, hit twice. Gotcha is going right. Going towards piano.
One shot, bro. He's piano.
Oh, wait, ready.
Top is back right.
White head.
One kid.
Piano,
Dead.
Yo.
Bit of a moment of a comeback for Reactor 9, but X Element gets a break with about 25 seconds left on P2 here. This is insane. Second rotation of hard points. Complete bang out left and right. Void on a 2 streak right now. Chico preparing for the next rotation. P3 kitchen. It's going to play for theater side. Roto. X Element have control. Reactor 9. Where's the spawn? 9 towards P4 area, and they get the break. Beautiful play. All 4 dead, stranded. 3-piece for him right now. Mystic laying probably on the parallel side of this counter, waiting for him, but he knows that there's going to be a few X Element players. 140 to 139, 1 point difference, and X Element gets the break to maintain the lead here. Ladies and gentlemen, we start to get a little bit of a rotation coming in for some of the players, but Insanity playing out of his mind just a little bit this evening. He's only 16 and 15, but making the proper plays and putting himself on the point long enough. He does exactly what he needs to do to maintain these spawns for his team. Puts in the site, gets him off the site, maintains the site, gets another 4 kill streak right now for the man Insanity. A minute on point, decides to get the scrap. They got the lead just for a second, and it will be 3 funneling up top catwalk. Now, we do have Reactor 9 maintaining control of the hard point. X Element trying to get this break, but Reactor 9 is completely set up. We have number 5, Insanity, sitting in showers, waiting for the push here, and a player from X Element comes in, does not check the corners at all, but the trade is in. Mystic trying to get the trade on Frosty, but Frosty's not going down without a fight. He's going to take another life and waiting for another one, but he doesn't go down without his teammates getting close. He gave his team adequate time to get there, and that's exactly what they do. X Element get the break on the point. 10-point lead for them right now. Beautiful shots from Frosty, Jackal in hand. 15 seconds, and then we will start to see these players start to rotate towards P2, try to get these P2 spawns, but also try to maintain P1. Not many people get a lot of time on P1. You see about 15 to 20 points max from either team, or probably even total when it comes to P1. Ferg hopped up top plat and took not just one life, but two. He is just on fire right now. Ferg, 26 and 20 on a 2 streak, a minute of time under his name. We have multiple players for X Element on the point with a minute plus time. Wow. Devin Frosty on the point right now. 1 minute and 45 seconds, 19 and 21. Not the best in the kill category, but definitely in the hardpoint category. Now we get one of his close buddies, Ferg, 27 and 21. Ferg is a man of his own world right now. He's been shooting like crazy. Chico gets COD timing in this finest. Frosty, the last alive for X Element, gets one. And maintain his life here. 20 and 22 for him to be able to get a few scraps. 220 to 66. This could be a win here depending on the rotations to P2. We had an X Element player in there, but number 5, Insanity, cleans 1. Just kidding. He cleans 2. One more X Element player close. Child, bottom plat, hit Insanity is turning the hell up for his teammates. Pulls a pistol out, gets good damage, and takes a 4th on a 5 kill streak right now. Looking for more. Teammate dies out of the way, goes to top plat. Mystic going to be super close to help out, but we have number 7 stranded in the point, fighting for his life, fighting for these points, because it is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We reset the bracket. Well, we have a player coming up, zip line. He catches stranded with his pants down, throwing a sentry. I'm sorry, not a sentry. I almost said sentry gun, but it's a trophy system. X Element gets the break with about 22 seconds left for P2 of this 3rd rotation. Beautiful shots from Mystic there. We will need to start rotating to P3. If you are X Element, you can win from the end of this, but you can afford to give it up. You definitely want to get the guaranteed point rotation, and that's exactly what happens. Number 3 there. See Chico already there, but great shots from Reactor 9 as 2 of the players, Insanity and Stranded, get the break in. They are down 40 points right now. This could be a complete hold if they just stay alive long enough. You see great kills coming in. 1 dead, but the trades are in. 2 close wood, and only 1 more now. Devin Frosty all alone, but he gets all the kills that are needed. And the trade is, oh my gosh, they spawned 3 at a Reactor 9 are super close, but X Element is in. This is, oh my god, there's a kill with a stun here. Chico gets not one with his, he gets one with his nade, but also gets one with his stun. And that is all she wrote. X Element got the break and get the first map win of the last best of 5.
Yeah, and gosh, both teams in the 200s. You know, this is what we've been consistently seeing. These teams just keep going neck and neck, and it's very exciting to watch. That's kind of a nail biter at the end. I mean, Reactor 9, they were racking up time on Hill. I was like, uh-oh. You know, if X Element didn't make a stand, Reactor 9 was going to run away with that. Good numbers here on the board. Void, 35. Overall, Ferg, 32. Wow, look at that for Reactor 9. 35, 34, 30. Those are some massive numbers. Bullets were truly flying on this map, weren't they, Mars?
100%. We got 2 players, 1 on each team, dropping 4,000 damage. Just an absolute slug match. Unfortunately, to say the least, we are going to another Hacienda, okay? We played a lot of Hacienda the last 2 days. I think Hacienda was probably our most played map.
For search or...
I mean, in general. I think in general. I've seen a lot of Hacienda.
Yeah, I would say search specifically, not so much. Overall, yes. I mean, I feel like, you know, because Hasi, you can use it on hardpoint, you can use it on search, you can use it on control. Whereas some of these other maps, you can't use like all 3 map modes, you know, on the map. I think that's why we've seen a lot of Hacienda. But that being said, if I'm going to see a Hacienda, my personal favorite mode on Hacienda is this, Search and Destroy. I really like how the map is set up for Search and Destroy. You have clear, distinct, like east and west, like bomb sites, you know, but you still have that whole center building, the whole center fountain. You know, you can, it's like a cross. You can go up the center of the fountain. You can go either way on top open. You can go bottom secret. You know, if you push B, if you push A, it doesn't matter. There's 3 or 4 different routes that'll link up to it, which makes it really exciting. You know, even if it doesn't matter if you're on offense or defense, all those routes just creates chaos, and it's a lot of fun to watch as a viewer. So I'm excited to see those engagements.
100%. Looks like we might have some players going to the bathroom, so give us a brief moment let those players release some of that stress and that anxiety. We appreciate every single last one of you guys. The map count is 1-0 currently after the bracket got reset. X Element takes the first map in HP Skyline. I'm super excited to see this next one. Unfortunate that it is Hacienda, but at the same time, like Jaded Fox said, it's just going to be an absolute intense match. This Hacienda map definitely does work really well with S&D. It allows players to get those rotations, get those flanks, and there's a lot of really weird and cruddy angles that make it really interesting.
Well, not only cruddy angles, but also, I mean, we've seen it so many times. Someone playing water, going outside. If you're in the opposing team, maybe you didn't even know, or maybe you didn't hear the splash. You don't know someone's in the water. Or on the other side of the map, people literally jump off and go out of bounds just to go inbounds again, to go around that arch over there by well. So I think that's the other exciting thing about Hacienda is people truly test the limits of the map. So it's not just the center of the map being kind of that cross system that we were explaining, but also towards the edges, you can play water. You can go out of bounds and come back and kind of get away with it. I mean, earlier when we were on this map mode in Hardpoint, I saw a couple of players just post up on a few headies that I personally didn't even know were possible. I'm over here taking notes like, I didn't even know you could see that from that angle. And speaking of seeing things from angles, on rock over there, everybody knows that accordion, you can see through and see people crossing. Like if you're on rock side, P4 rock side, you look through that accordion, and you can see if players are kind of crossing from boat, get some information there without burning a stun or a nade. I know a lot of players have been taking advantage of that. So we'll need to be on the lookout on that as casters. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but, just these players trying to work the system, push the limits, and I think as a competitor, who am I to fault you for pushing the limits? So.
100%. Definitely going to be a fun one to watch. Anyone in specific that you're going to be excited for? But
yes.
Besides the normal ones that we've been talking about, Void showing up, especially in this series, Frosty for sure. But what about the underdogs? Do you think that Stranded and Paradox and Ferg's been shooting great? Chico has been a little bit on the silent end, but do you think we can see any of those underdogs come and show out? Anyone in particular?
Yeah. I have seen Paradox. I've been kind of watching Paradox. I've been kind of seeing the routes he's been taking. He tries to go up and plug up the middle. I definitely saw it on Red Card. He was plugging up Ticket there when they played Red Card S&D. So I'm excited to see him put himself in some of those positions where he's in the middle, he's making a stand, but also he's able to rapid pinch, he's able to push a bomb site. I think he's a very flexible player. He's a hybrid player, if you will. So I got my eye on Paradox over there for R9.
100%. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into our second map of the last best of 5 series this evening. X Element up 1-0. Last time these teams faced each other, it was Reactor 9 clean sweeping X Element. I think the story is going to be different. This one, X Element on a revenge arc. Bomb in hand for the character Void. Oh my gosh, they bang out in their open side. Trade after trade, and that's all she wrote. Reactor 9 just closed it out in milliseconds.
My gosh, I went to flip between players. I didn't even have time to change the player point of view because all 4 just. Yeah. My gosh. I love it. I mean, I feel bad for X Element, but I love just the aggression. It goes to show, it's just honestly like a visual testament of what we're seeing and experiencing here. All right. Mystic on the 3. 3-0 for that man, Mystic. Let's go over to Sanity, who's carrying the bomb, pushing through Lambo. Looks like he's got his fellow teammates beside him. I was just talking about the water. Mystic playing the water play. Heavy presence on A from X Element. B is pretty much left up in the open. Number 7, Stranded, is going to go down. Sanity looking for the right time to plant. Mystic in the water. Sanity going to go down. Mystic going to get the trade, though. Mystic trying to link back up with Paradox. Like I was saying, I was excited to watch Paradox play. Paradox looking mid-cut. trying to make a push for bomb. X Element does not have eyes on bomb. Paradox now having bomb in his pocket. They're in a 2v2. Unfortunately, bad timing there. He's going to get caught. Mystic quickly picks up the bomb right after he gets killed. Mystic circling back. Will he go B? Will he go A? Oh, and it does not matter. Mystic going to be taken down. Tough in a 2v1 situation, but now we are 1-1 here in the round. Search and destroy. It's tough if you're Mystic. You don't really have anywhere to go. You're getting trapped in that bottom line. These X Element players, the duo that were left, pretty much holding hands. Mystic running away from one of the X Element players just to run into the other. Speaking of X Element, Ferg here, 4-1 on a 2 streak. Doing his little dance here. Void, bomb in a pocket. Seeing X Element split into a 3-1. Chico is solo over on the A site. Chico backing up to go link up with the rest of his comrades. Ferg looking over Rock. Sanity is at B site. He is engaging with the X Element players. We're still 4v4. Someone's pushing mid-cut. Looks like it's Stranded. Stranded's looking for blood. Ferg backing up here. Mystic going for a pinch. Oh my goodness. And Ferg just so happened to back up and read Mystic's pinch. My goodness gracious. Ferg really just did save the life, I believe. No, I think it might have been Frosty, but Frosty goes down 3v2. Void still has bomb in his pocket. We have heavy presence here. I think X Element just decided as a collective to back up. Looks like they are rerouting to A. Can Void get this bomb planted quickly at A? Reactor 9 group realizing nobody's at B. Reactor 9 traveling as a pair, going towards A. Now they know bomb is down on A. Chico just holding along that fence line. Number 4, Ferg. He's in that P1 area. Void sitting around secret. We have Sanity and Paradox both going to contest. And Paradox, the man I was just talking about, wins that 1v1. Now we're in a 2v2 situation. Paradox is going to get picked off. Sanity is the last one remaining for Reactor 9. 2v1. Oh my goodness, Sanity. Sanity and Ferg. Oh my goodness. And Sanity is going to take down Ferg. Timer will be running out here. Down to 0. Wow. Sanity, last one standing, huh? 2-1 for X Element.
Unfortunate to say the least if you are a Reactor 9 fan. Beautiful plays out of Insanity there. He was able to get the clutch in kills, but not able to get the bomb defusal in time. Honestly, COD timing at its finest. As soon as Insanity went up the ladder to top secret, Frosty was running away. That was impeccable timing. If Frosty was a little slower, he probably would have got the kill a little earlier, but he did everything necessary to stay alive and dwindle the time down. It'll be a banger here, 2 top secret, Frosty and Void together. Beautiful timing, but it looks like both of them will be down. Insanity takes one, but Mystic takes one before getting killed. Chico all alone. It's a 1v3 situation. The bomb is going down. Chico tries to get shots onto the planner, but it's not enough. One player from Reactor 9 coming from behind. 2-2. Even round count. This is just going to be extremely close. I think we're going to see another round 11.
I was just about to say, we are just continuing the trend. You know, 3-3, 2-2, 200 to 250. Like, so close tonight.
Yeah, it's actually insane. But hey, what it would be like if this wasn't a grand finals. You bet your top 2 teams that displayed the most dominance throughout the last few days, going head to head right now. Kills are looking kind of bleak for some of the X Element players. The man, the myth, legend, Ferg, 6-3, has been the most consistent player I think I've seen throughout this whole event. Ferg definitely is one of a kind. He is shooting straighter than we can even imagine. Gets the trade on Mystic. Beautiful shots there from, and has the bomb. 2-3 for him, 1-4 for Chico. Ferg goes down. He was 6-3. Now he is 6-4. Frosty 3-4. Will regain and top open. Looks like they're going to be going towards the B side here together. They have Frosty going up to get the information. Void is going to start to get the bomb down. About 5 seconds off the clock. 45 seconds. We're going to be there in like 2 seconds. But now it's there now. 40 seconds left. 3, B, 2. Round 5. SMD. 5 seconds on the clock. We have one player Insanity. SMD's mid-rock. It's not going to go to the door. Take a lot of damage and Stranded. Able to not only get 1, but 2. Chico all alone. Bomb is down. And that is a reverse take on B-side. Reactor 9, Insanity, and Stranded. That was extremely attractive, to say the least. We have a 4 streak and a 5 streak from 2 players on Reactor 9. I think we got an RC comp. Somebody go boom, boom. Somebody go boom, boom.
Somebody might be going vroom, vroom very soon.
And there'll also be a boom, boom. Hopefully, we can see a kill with that. But man, oh man, Insanity played his life beautifully, allowing his teammates Stranded to come in a different angle and catch X Element by surprise. Chico slid through and was able to play open, but it was not enough. He had the proper angle, but they were ready for it. Round 6 here, ladies and gentlemen. Reactor 9 on attack. Looks like we'll be taking that bomb towards the A side here. One play for X Element, number 4, Ferg. He will get into position in 10. We have number 44 watching top plat. Looking to see if anybody's going to be going towards secret. Number 8 I'm secret right now. Just waiting to see if anybody rotates to open. Might have information on 2. Might not. It doesn't look like anyone for Reactor 9 is going to be looking in that direction. One player goes down. That's Devin Frosty by the gun of Stranded. 3v4 situation here. Chico gets 1. Stops the streak for one of the players, but there is a player Insanity on a 6 streak still. 45 seconds on the clock now. Mystic will be the last one. Bomb doesn't go down, actually, ladies and gentlemen. He stopped it at the very last second. He knew he was last life. He would have got collapsed on quite quick. 2v1 here. He can make this quite easy. He gets this first pick here on his right, but he doesn't get it. Oh my gosh. There's one more. Oh, the COD timing is real. Oh my gosh. The opportunity was there, but unfortunately, he checked his corner a little too late. He saw him last second, was able to get the first kill, not able to close it out and win the round and get the clutch. I think it's one of the rarest story I've ever seen. X Element tied up 3-3.
I was about to say, and are we really surprised we're in a 3-3 situation?
Not even in a little bit. Not even.
Me neither. Not at all. We've been back and forth all day. My goodness. These teams are playing with my emotions. Let me tell you. All right. Void with bomb in pocket. All the X Element players floating towards B, it's looking like. 44. Frosty can get a pick here on Sanity. Sees him. Outer rock. Paradox went down early. 4v3. Frosty still looking to get this pick. Void is down. Chico is down. Ferg and Frosty, only 2 left against Mystic and Stranded. There's a battle here at mid-cut. Mystic will go down. Stranded is the last player remaining for Reactor 9. Ferg and Frosty making their way over to A. Looks like Stranded, he's starting to pick up on the pinch. Starting to pick up on this team's rotation. Sees the one on the fence. I don't know if he saw the second. Now he knows the second was on the bomb site. Bomb has been planted on A. And if you're X Element, you knew those bullets came from top secret. You're starting to think about how can we flush this guy out Stranded. So I think he saw Frosty down there. He did. He throws a stun. Able to take out Frosty. Oh, and can't quite take out the second. X Element will take this round. It is now 4-3.
Beautiful, beautiful patience being displayed from X Element. They get the bomb down, about 25 seconds left, and then he knows he has to single out somebody. They play nice and close together. Frosty able to close out that round, 8-5 for the young man. Beautiful, beautiful display of patience. They actually take the lead too now. We see an answer back from Reactor 9. I mean, we have been all night, really, for the most part, when it comes to these two teams. They are on attack currently. Once again, they will start targeting this A bomb site here. And X Element adjusts accordingly. They kind of did a little bit of the same thing. One player 10, one player gonna be top plat. And when we got Stranded going vroom vroom here, ladies and gentlemen, getting the information, car coming down, but the shots are in. Nobody goes boom boom, unfortunately. Bomb was going to go down, but Reactor 9 decided not to. There isn't really much pressure at all here. They could have got the bomb down. They could have shaved some time off the clock since everybody is still alive for both sides except for now. First blood is in. 2 go down for Reactor Gaming. Reactor 9. And now it is a 2v3 situation. Pistol comes out, but he's not able to close it out. Stranded able to get one. Looking for the next one. They are close. Devin Foster gets the information. Knows his bottom secret. Pushes away. Plays close to his teammate. Great comms from this side of X Element. You're X Element fan. This is huge if you can go up another round to make it 5-3. We haven't seen a 5-3 curse just yet. But hey, this is the grand finals. Anything can happen, especially when it comes to SND. Beautiful shots from Stranded. He is getting double shotted. Nade is out and X Element up 5-3. Oh my Jesus. This is wicked. X Element 5-3. Reactor 9. Need this defensive round to be completely perfect. Stranded. I'd say he's stranded all alone in this lobby here. He is 10-6. Teammates are 7-7, 6-4, including 7. Have to step it up a little bit. Trust the comms. Trust what they're doing. Beautiful shots from Paradox. Great first blood. Statistically, if you get the first blood in any first life mode, you win the round. And like that, they drop. Reactor 9. Take a round. 5-4. Still in favor. Next element. Next element. Have the opportunity to close this out and go up to a round map count. But Reactor 9 not letting off the gas just yet. We're getting iced before last series. They haven't played in a few hours. They had to wait till losers bracket was finalized. That was about an hour ago. They just weren't dialed in for a little bit. You could tell the lack of intensity through the first series, but the second one, they're coming strong. Beautiful shots there. Both men up top open. Paradox get a beautiful wall bang. First blood in favor of Reactor 9. Once again, we have a flank coming in. Paradox looking for it. Almost read it perfectly, but timing was not there. That will be number 3 here. Chico is waiting for it. He's close. His teammates got killed from Rock here. He tried to get a flank. That would have been great timing, but Insanity played his life perfectly. Able to get the kill and get on bomb. This is a 4v1. Not in favor for X Element. Not looking good, but it looks like we're going to a round 11 potentially, unless there is a miracle. When there's a miracle, there's a way. One goes down, looking for the second. He is 79 HP. Reloads the gun, waiting to get the information. Sees the person, tries to get some shots in, but not able to kill it. 25 seconds left to get 2 kills, and the fuse gets 1. Looking for the second, trying to get away with his life. Able to do such a thing. 20 seconds still left on the clock. He's going to be wrapping around both sides. He breaks the door. Insanity does not know what is going on. 13 seconds left. He can get it. Oh my God, just look. The COD timing is real. Reactor 9 force a round 11.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I really thought he was gonna be able to wrap around backside rock, get the kill, and defuse for a second. I thought
If
was
he
gonna do it
moved
all.
his left stick a few inches, if the left stick goes over left, if he holds it left just for like a millisecond
I mean,
longer.
honestly, if your dead zones are screwed up, like you probably
Dude,
would.
dude, if you had let lower dead zones, dude, you probably would have saw him. Unfortunate, but hey, this is fortunate for us casters and spectators. We get to see another round 11 SND here. Bomb in hand for Void. 4-9. Taking top open. 3 push. They're going to go B side. 1 player for Reactor 9 gets met by all 4. You know those comms are screaming. They're all here. They're all here. They're all here. One dead. Reactor 9. 3v4 here. Is going to be a little bit patient here. There is a room out.
Coming up on
Ooh, no, a little bit of information, no damage, able to be done. 3v2 here in favor of X Element. This is a huge round win, a huge map win. If they can close it out, Reactor 9 do not want to go down 2-0 in the last best of 5 this evening. First, being super patient, 13-7 for him. They will start to take the bomb towards Rock once again. They rat back towards their spawn, but now they are back to get it down. 20 seconds left on the clock. Scratch that, add 20 more. 45 seconds now, ladies and gentlemen. X Element have to play perfect. Have to get every angle held. That is not a good idea. That was do not stack in this situation here. That would have been an easy kill for Paradox. He still has both of his utils, stun and nade in pocket. Will he use his utility properly? There is a trophy on Rock here. He hasn't used any of it just yet. There's one kill. This is a 1v3 situation for Insanity. Will he pull it out? Will he pull out the unspeakable? No, he will not. X Element go up 2-0 in this best of 5 grand finals. Holy.
Wow. I mean, if you're X Element, you're hype. You earned that. You know, that was not given to you. Great teamwork there, great discipline. All three of those X Element players, they each took a corner, relied on one another, trusted one another. Look at this, Ferg, 15 kills, 11 non-traded. My goodness, 1,700 damage in Search and Destroy. You would have thought this was a control or hardpoint map. Stranded, honorable mention. He's 11 and 8, 1,900 damage. That's huge out of Stranded. Huge, huge, huge. Now we're in a situation going into control where X Element is up 2-0 in the series. Man, what do you got to do if you're Reactor 9, do you think?
It's gonna be a little tough. This is a X Element picked map. We'll be heading over to Vault Control. These guys are really quick and fast when it comes to control. I think Reactor 9. I mean, we've seen both teams actually be quite fast with it. I think Reactor 9 was X Element was the team that got the quickest control map that we ever seen.
But then Reactor 9 returned like the following round. They also accomplished it very quick. Not as quick, but like still extremely quick.
So both of these teams are going to be super aggressive on the offensive side. We've seen this not really be such a defensive favored map, but it's definitely going to be an intense slugfight because B is going to be a bang out. Absolutely. 100%. I'm super excited for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are as well. This could be our final map of the night, or we can go all the way to another best of 5.
Man, oh man, I guess we shall see. Starting down the countdown. Gonna start our camera here on Void. X Element on the attack. Reactor 9 there to defend. Void pushing Cat. Leading over on that P1. Chico is gonna go down. Void is gonna go down. Let's pan on over to Ferg. He's able to get one off of that P1 area, off of A, making a push towards B. Gonna cut through connector. Looking for another pick here. Oh, he's gonna go down. So is Devin Frosty. Chico looking in this P4U. Trying to catch him off. An unfortunate mid-throwing of the stun. He is taken down. Ferg looking down this P3 lane here around P1. Oh, he's gonna get a pick. Paradox goes down. Ferg just holding this lane, being disciplined, looking up, taking care of Cat. No doubt he got a calm from his teammate. Going to look for the second on Cat, and he does get the second. 4-1 on a 3 streak. Ferg sees Paradox, trying to get a 4th for his streak. 5th kill overall. Wrapping back to A, and this man is just an animal. 4 streak now, 5 kills overall. Pushing back up on the spawn. He takes down Sanity, no problem. Keeps looking to Cat. I have a feeling his teammates are telling him there is a player on Cat. You know, I have a funny feeling here that the comms are excellent right now for X Element, just based off of the behavior I'm seeing of players. We're going to go in for a listen in and see exactly what these players are saying. Here's X Element.
Nice.
Just one cap. Just one cap.
Do that. I'm just going.
He's on B, on B.
He won't fall. He won't fall.
Outer Paradox weak.
Yo, once P4.
Outer Paradox. Outer Paradox.
Okay, all good. Reset. Yo, one's middle statue, one's outer right on Chico. Yep.
Nope, I'm going left.
Yeah. Me too.
Useless.
Nice, that was mistake. He's funny middle.
Sanity is P3.
One's useless.
Weak stranded. Top part.
Back useless dead.
Sanity is P3.
Top part stranded, not weak.
Top part.
I might go wall.
Weak. Insanity bottom. It's all good. Yep.
One left there. One top part.
Yep. Oh, Chico, Sam.
You're him, bro. You're him. TK.
Yep. Be gone.
It might be. Middle, not weak. He's pushing you. He's our lights. Insanity. Insanity. Hurt. He's our bottom. Yeah. It went to left. Might have went top.
Yeah, I think it was top. Top.
I got kill.
Let's do this.
Out of bomb dead. I'm getting time.
Super weak, bro.
Make sure we turn for him.
I've Oh, my tree got you. Yep.
Kill him, please.
Nice. Six,
Get me out of
six,
here. Get me out of
six,
here. Art. They're taking out. They're taking out.
Yeah, I am.
Whoa. I'm in front.
I can't.
You know, we don't have lines, we don't have
I
lines,
know.
Push up the mid. Weak mid. Weak mid. Excited.
We made it. Nice, good 2 picks.
Oh, weak. Bind the van.
Yeah, man. 2-7 by the way. You gotta get another 2 dead. I took so many bullets to kill that guy. You got the shit. Doable, this is doable! This is doable, 2 dead, 1 top part. I gone.
Good nade.
Okay,
Yep, good shit, you
try.
guys.
That was actually
Good
Good round.
Good try.
Yep.
Unfortunate for the listening there, but the boys still staying locked in. Reactor 9 able to get the first round of this map 3. Best of 5. We're down 0-2. Only seen map 5 between these two teams. We haven't seen anything more or anything less. I'm just kidding. We did see 3-0 sweeps between both of these teams on each other. But after those 3-0 sweeps, it's been nothing but a complete bang out for both of them. 10-6 for the man Ferg, 6-8 for Void, 3-8 for Chico, 5-8 for Frosty. On the other side of that leaderboard, 75 for Stranded, looking for his 8th, not able to get it, but his 6th death is going to be found. Mystic, 9-7, Insanity, 9-6, 6-7 for Paradox. No ticks or any momentum just yet. Some players getting set up to make some advancements. Insanity towards B. We have one player for X Element in mid doors, double doors, a lot might call it. But now, start to get a little bit of the bleeding process. 2 players for Reactor 9. Hop on the point. First tick is not completed just yet. He lost his support, so Paradox decided to lay down in front of this car, play his life perfectly. Timing is there. Shots are in. Damage isn't completed. Now the kill is. Reloads that AR, pulls it back out, gets the information. He needs to reload. But it looks like he's going to be caught with his pants down, and that's exactly what happened. Ferg slides in and takes the bottom ammo building. Not good. You have somebody bottom ammo. The spawn trap can be detrimental in this situation, but Stranded able to hop on the point just for a second. But a little cheeky Chico sitting right next to those pillars, waiting for a drop there. Reactor 9, 3 men strong, coming from mid pillars here, but Void and Frosty meet one of those players with the gun. Wow, just kill after kill. Pink was reining in the kill feed for a second. Once again, sometimes the kill feed breaks, and I think that is one of the situations currently where the kill feed does not adequately explain what is going on. We see certain names that aren't the proper names, but that one, Ferg, gets a Reactor 9 player out of the point. Reactor 9 hop on the point, 16 seconds left on this timer. If you are on the point, time stops. So all X Element have to do is keep them out of the point. 20 life, 11. So you still have a fighting chance. You are on B for a millisecond, but that boy Ferg gets you off. Chico goes down as well. They dive on it. They get stacked. 2 players on B for Reactor 9. 2.8 seconds. X Element, all they have to do is get them off. All they have to do is contest. But 2 ticks. And the third one is coming in. It might give it to him for free. Another minute on the clock now. 14-9 is in life, though. Your Reactor 9, you really have to play with your life more than anything. You can get an extra minute of time, but your lives are dwindling down. It's about double life advantage for X Element. 12-6 in that category. Beautiful shots from Mystic there, though. 5 lives left for Reactor 9. No ticks yet on A. 40 seconds left to work with. Paradox takes out Chico. Beautiful shots there from him. Trade can be in. Yes, it is in. Frosty goes down. I'm sorry, Ferg goes down to the gun of Mystic. Beautiful shots there from X Element. Great teamwork at its finest. But Reactor 9 is not done yet. They might be. It's only one person left. That is the man Stranded. Stranded all alone in this situation. Beautiful dive shots there for X Element to force another round here. Well, they were going to force it regardless. But 1-1 round count. X Element not done yet.
And you had some players on Reactor 9 that were on hot streaks. It's just tough. You know, timing is everything in control. You could be fragging out, but you know, if your team doesn't get on the hill or time your spawn to hill just right, a good 4 down can really land you in a bad spot. Not only would you be 4 down, but also you have to respawn. The opposing team knows it. It's a dangerous game to play. We're going to spectate Chico here. My goodness, Devin is frosty. He's going to push for B after his 3 teammates went down. Ferg, back here in the respawn by P2. Trying to push his way to A. He's going to go down. Chico, top armor. Trying to get Stranded taken care of. It's a long shot with a pistol. I like the enthusiasm. Oh, and Chico will end up winning that 1v1. Chico, wrapping over to A. He sees at least one of the Reactor 9 players. Frosty says, I will take care of it, and A has been secured. Now X Element only need to focus on B. If you're Reactor 9, trying to set up on defense, trying to build a wall that cannot be broken. Chico here has 3 ticks overall on objective. Void coming over to help out. Void gonna take care of that Lion. And also trade out Chico. Void on a 3 streak. He's 20 and 15. Checking out Vault before he tries to capture B. Possibly waiting for some of his teammates to show up. Here comes Frosty. Now we have Void and Frosty both on point. Void's gonna go down. Frosty's still playing his live on this outer palm. And he will sink that kill. I think that's gonna be enough to get him 2 ticks. Oh, and there it is. 2 ticks at least. Frosty's gonna go down. Pretty much everybody except for Void, and I take it back. All 4 are down for X Element. Now, if you're X Element, pretty much flying at this together, working your way up. Looks like Frosty's trying for this angle through P1. Number 4, Ferg. His top ammo in the back. Frosty's going to be eliminated. Ferg jumped off the top ammo, and he is working his way up towards the B site. Getting some hit here, getting a visual. He is going to be taken down as well. Chico in this P4 area, trying to pull a flank if he can. Oh, and he's going to get caught up. He got flanked in his own flank, unfortunately. Ferg, trophy down on B. Next to B, if you will. By the pillars. He's been spotted. Reactor 9 is completely focused on him. Hopefully this creates an opening for Void, and it does. Reactor 9 is so focused. Behind him, they did not see Void. Void's going to go down. However, Top Art is going down with him. Chico on point. Ferg on point. Frosty on point. We have 3 on point, and that will do it. B is secured. Just like that, X Element 2-1 here on Control.
All they need is one more round. They are grand champions of Ufgl. This is insane. Underdog story, some might say. X Element coming from the losers bracket, coming in, winning the first best of 5 series to reset the bracket. A 3-0 sweep to Reactor 9, and it might look like a back-to-back 3-0 sweep here for the boys on X Element. First Bud is in for Ferg. Looks like we should be getting a listen in for Reactor 9 for you guys to see if they have any gas left in their tank.
Top cat, top cat, Devin cat. Devin still cat, Devin still cat. Boy.
Make sure you're using the boys. Come on.
Ram it, one shot. Dead.
Outer left palm, deep.
Third,
Give me a
third.
second.
Hop in.
He's deep left,
Hop in, 2. Hop in.
7.
No, we're missing.
Watch pinch. He goes that. GG top. Absolute. Back line. Go in line.
I'm up.
We can't be chasing. We can't be chasing. Boys.
Down
Go,
5.
on top.
Okay, brother. Yeah, bro. Here, can I push through?
Go, left side, left side. Top cat and left side pillars.
Okay.
Laying down their side, left side pillars.
Start.
20 seconds left on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen. X Element, all they need to do is play time, play your life, get some frags, and keep them off of this point. Mystic hops on B, searching for the first take, but gets killed out of the point. Stranded gets a player out, an X Element player out, but Ferg is there for the trade. 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like that is all she wrote here for the Ufgl. All they have to do is dive on. 2 players for Reactor 9, get on to stop the time. 5 seconds left, they get 1 kill, looking for the next. Mystic gets that kill. They're looking to get the take off on A. 5 seconds left, they need to be perfect here. 16-11 in lives in favor of X Element. Defense is great for them, but we have a contest here on A. Beautiful shots there from Mystic and getting 1 team support there. There's another kill. They hop back on A. They're trying to get this minute. Top cat, oh my god, they can clear out A. They get an extra minute now. It's a minute flat on the time. 12-9 in life. You have to be perfect here for Reactor 9. You are not out of this just yet. You don't have a take on B. You have 50 seconds to work with. X Element setting up back where they need. Top right angles. There's 1 top art right now, 1 bottom vault, 1's coming from statue. Reactor 9, hop on the point now. That ball player coming in now from X Element. That is Devin Frosty, able to get him off the point. Slow down the bleeding just for a second. 8-6 in life, only a 2 kill difference. Just kidding, scratch that, make it 3. Just kidding, scratch that. Is going back and forth. Mystic close to the point, teammate on the point. First tick is done for B. Looking for the second. 30 seconds left on the clock. Whenever anybody is in the time stops. 32 seconds on the clock, and it's trade after trade. 4 lives to 3. This is S&D, baby. 4-3. Favor of X Element. You thought we were playing control? No, they have to push now. Suns are coming in. Contest is in as well. 1's dead. Looking for the second. Oh my god, Insanity popping off. Looking for the last and final tick, but this is a 1v2.
Oh my goodness.
Holy crap.
What a comeback.
Bro. Round 5 for control here, ladies and gentlemen. We lost connection. There's no way.
Mars took off. He literally is sprinting next door. My goodness, what a comeback. I'm not gonna lie. I think we all thought that was going to be it for the night. And then Mystic, Insanity, they put their boots down in the dirt and they made a stand. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I think the game crashed or the network crashed. We're going to have to reconnect and figure out what is happening. I think I'm about to crash out at this point. This is just insane. Speaking of insanity, this is insane. Well, don't go anywhere. We still have a lot more Call of Duty to be played. We need to reconnect with the players on the other side of the wall. And reminder, X Element is up 2-0 on the series. Reactor 9 has to win this round of control. Otherwise, they are out. They will be eliminated, and X Element will get the win. So without further ado, let's tune in to the match play.
Indeed. Let's get her going. This could be the last and final round of the evening. It's been a great day of Call of Duty. The last 2 days have been one for the books. No, I said Chicago was amazing, but this tops it. Beautiful facility with beautiful people, beautiful players. We love to see this going on. X Element on defense. Reactor 9 on attack. Looks like they will start to push towards mid A here. Gets met by a few X Element players. They shut it down quite quick. And Insanity all alone, able to get 1. Looking for the second. 22 HP. He's 1 bullet, and all it took was 1 shot from a pistol.
Paradox trying to sneak through, and he's going to be stopped stranded shortly behind him. Top Cat, him and Mystic working together, trying to clear out this cat. Looks like Mystic and Stranded will both unfortunately go down. Paradox looking to get the trade. He will go down as well. That is 3 down. Sanity looking to recover, looking to hopefully touch early points, possibly A. We haven't seen any activity on B yet. So far, all the activity has been here on A. Sanity goes down.
If you look at the life counts too, it's in favor of X Element as they need one more round to win this tournament. We have Reactor 9 on the point though. Multiple players stacking on A just for a few moments. Not able to get the first tick. Got a few X Element players getting some kills here. Trays are in. Mystic able to play his life on a 3-kill streak. He hops on A and finishes the first tick, accompanied by his teammate Insanity. These two gentlemen have been shooting at all cylinders this evening. Beautiful shots on top cat there. Great information given from his teammates. Insanity still on there. Gets double teamed, but Mystic able to get one, looking for the second, and gets the second. 2 ticks, looking for the third. He is by himself just for a few more seconds. Now his teammates are there. They get it. Secured A minute and 30 seconds left on the clock now. Mystic on a 6 streak. RCXD in pocket. Not sure if you can use those during control, but regardless, to say the least, he is on that 6 streak. We love to see it. 1:15 left. X Element not completely set up and ready for this. Nobody top art just yet. And that player, 68, Devin Frosty, just running through with no gun in his hand. He was just dead sprinting. But now Ferg, top art. Get one off a point here. Insanity just playing a little bit slower. Waiting to get some picks here. Teammate is getting pressure off the point. Goes to Vault Void, trying to get away with his life. Get some shots in. 31 HP for Insanity. Just lays down on the point here. 8-10 in favor of X Element. They have the life to do it, and they keep dwindling them down. 4 kill difference, 4 life difference. Ferg on a 3-piece right now. This is beautiful to see if you're an X Element fan. No ticks on B. 40 seconds left. They have a 2-kill advantage. Mystic though, getting a beautiful 2-piece. It's not over just yet. 30 seconds on the clock. Reactor 9 doing this as a unit. They don't want this to be the last round just yet. Playing life, beautiful, getting great shots. 20 HP for Stranded. Plays life, and one pushes up for Reactor 9, but he goes down to none of the X Element players. Stranded, getting a beautiful kill there. Not able to get Void. Great trades there. 3-6 in lives. SMD for one team and not for the other. Void getting beautiful shots. The trades are in. Paradox getting great kills. Hops on the point. X Element 4-2 in lives. They have to go now. The first tick is coming in. Looks like Reaction 9 might get the stack in, but there is a flank from X Element. This could be for all the marbles. One down. This is a 3-1 in life, but that is all she wrote. X Element win the $10,000 Ufgl tournament, baby.
Oh my goodness, and there is hooting and hollering. We hear it next door. They are celebrating. We'll work on getting those players in here for you guys, but massive, massive win out of X Element. They will take away the championship. X Element, ladies and gentlemen. Reactor 9, I will say they didn't go down without a fight. That was in no way, shape, or form a blowout. Incredible gameplay by both of these teams. I mean, the first time these teams met, X Element swept 3-0. The second time these teams met, Reactor 9 swept 3-0. And now here, going into double elimination championship rounds, we saw a ton of interactions and activity between these two teams.
And so since we had some PC problems, the rest of the matches will be played. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, for your host here, True Mars TV and Jaded Fox. But without further ado, give us a few moments. The players are getting their last little dap ups. We have X Element, the whole team, on the way for an interview. Thank you guys so much for being here. We truly appreciate it. It's been a fun 2 days. But
yeah.
We have the champions
Oh,
for you
boy.
guys this evening.
They are marching on in, and I will get out of the frame here. Yes! Here we go. Come on in, fellas. Come on in. Take a seat. Take a seat. We're getting everybody together. I'm going to pass the mic to Mars so we can perform it.
Chat right here, baby. You guys scoot up for me real quick, and then you can get behind them a little bit. Let's go, chat. Where's Ferg at? You can scoot over to the right a little bit. Come a little closer. We want you guys closer. You got it.
Closer.
Yeah. Scoot to the right a little bit more for me. Right. Your left. My fault.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you can come up a little bit too. Come in, baby. Come in. You're right here, Ferg. Beautiful.
Pick the webcam up, no cap.
Yeah,
Someone
we
hold the
got
webcam.
We got it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with your champion, Urgent Fury. There it is. Yeah, you're looking up there. Okay. But hey, boys, congratulations on the win here.
Oh my
We
God.
truly appreciate watching you guys. Dude, really? First land win?
First land win.
First local.
Really?
This is my first year playing.
It's his first local and he won it. That's insane.
That's beautiful,
That's
bro.
insane. Dropping 50
honestly-
40s every map.
I got really nervous when we got 3-0'd earlier because I was like, this guy Mystic is basically mini simp. He went triple pause every map and we didn't show him. But I think it was just Hossie. That guy is not Hossie. We stayed collected. I made the call, just ban all the Hossie. That's what happened.
We got a whole lot of Hossie throughout this last 2 days. One definitely kind of an on-running joke for me is I hate casting Hossie right now because you watch so much
It's
Hossie.
the best map. It's
But-
just objectively the best
Yeah,
map.
100%. And honestly, though, I did say earlier during the stream, you're probably, and I would say unanimously, the most consistent player we had this whole tournament. Hands down, you were shooting. This is your first land. Did you feel any pressure coming into this, or like how did you feel coming in?
I did. I'm accused of cheating a lot, and that's why I came here. You know, I just saw the tweet randomly. Devin posted it. I've known Devin since NW3 like BPL, and I don't know. I tried out, and they like me. They like my comms. They like which is also a nice plus. Yeah, and they just picked me up. These guys are great. You know, I took a 20-hour bus ride here to come play from Texas. That was fun. But these guys are great. You know, they're feeding me. They pay for my flight here. You know, and they expect me to show up.
Love to hear that.
Shout out X Element.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
X Element.
Check. Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
Shout out X Element. Second time trying. Shout out X Element. They're absolutely amazing. They took care of us. They are the best organization I've ever played under. They are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Could not have done it without like Aaron behind the scenes. All the support as well. Thank you guys so much. Shout out Aaron.
Shout out Aaron.
Shout out Aaron. I want to shout out someone. Dinah. Are you watching this? My girl. Beautiful girl in the world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
Yes,
love
sir.
that. And shout out to Chico too. Chico, a new pickup.
That's our bet. That's our bet right there. That's our bet.
Hey, 100% though. One of the funniest moments of the last few days. I go into the room. Chico is sitting there, the closest PC to the door, and he has music blasting. He played a whole series, I think, against my team actually, the whole day with music playing, bro.
He was voice calling at one point. Like, it was like, the pools were so.
There it is. No. I don't think you're loud enough, actually.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll come in. Every single the first series was just kind of like just us coming out slow, to be honest. We kind of just beat up on Tim's team with all due respect, and then we came in and they shocked us in the first round. Oh man, we're not the best at S&D this round. This is weird. It's kind of bad right now, yeah. But
Void dropped
Yeah.
19. I had to drop
You
20
did
to
drop
win.
20.
I gotta say something about that. I'm not gonna lie, yo, with Ferg too, that first series when we got 3-0'd, I was breaking. Like I went like triple neg on one of the maps. I went double neg on the first map, and I don't know what it was. I could not catch my flow. And bro, but I went bad. I was like 9 and like 30 or something like that. I stepped outside and you know I pep talk with Frosty here, man. He cheered me up about it, man. We talked about it, man. He literally helped me regain my confidence, and I was going to make it a statement because you know these Reactor 9 kids, they're all calling me dog shit. They're all saying I'm bad, and you know I did all this and I'm brain dead. You know, literally word from word. That's what they were calling me.
It was friendly.
And
Yeah.
loading up into that
because they thought they were winning the event after they slammed us 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah. So like after I got slammed 3-0, like I told everybody, I was like, look, I gotta make a statement here, and I popped out that first map. Second map, red card, dropped 19, 1v1 for the win on that one, and I was just really getting going. And honestly, my teammates are like, they just boost my confidence so much, and I couldn't have been without these guys.
100%. We love that. Hey, yo, Chico, how does it feel to be teaming with these guys right now?
these guys are gross, man. Shout out to X Element. I mean,
Bro, you're gross, bro.
Yeah, no, Chico.
You are gross.
Chico.
We're all young as fuck, and he just directs the
He's our
traffic.
vet.
Like he directs the traffic when things are getting hectic. He calms us down. Like this guy is so underrated. Like literally.
And that was one thing that me and Jade pointed out too, that you guys, even when you guys went down around control or, around in SND, which you guys went to last few SND maps, you went to around 11.
Yeah.
So the composure you guys had in keeping each other level headed was beautiful to see. We had a few listens in there, and there was one control round. You guys lost it, but you guys, hey, that's a good round. That's a good round. You guys still half glass half full. And we love that perspective. You guys came out on top, and we love to see it. Definitely an exciting night of Call of Duty. Any last words? And we'll go down the line from one to the last. Any last words to any friends, family, and followers or supporters that might be watching this, and even haters?
Yeah, thank you everyone so much. I know I hit up a lot of people telling them I was playing, and thank you so much for everybody that made this a reality for me, everybody that's like cheered me on and supported me. You guys are absolutely amazing. I want to do this all for you guys, and hopefully this is just the first of many wins. Like I know this wasn't like the biggest event, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there, and I'm going to show out for everybody that I care about back home, for sure.
Shout out to my friends and family from Sacramento who were watching. Bigger shout out to all of my community, like who you support me. You guys are killing it in the Urgent Fury Twitch chat, but I just really appreciate all my family members for watching this because they know how much I care about this stuff and they know how much I wanted it. And this just winning this event is everything to me.
let me see. Look, shout out to all the old heads out there, man. My 25 plus fam. Shout out to Ken Weez, Fuzz, any other friends I got watching this. Any family that tuned in too. Let me see. What else am I forgetting? Just shout out to these guys, man. Shout out to X Element again. Go follow them on Twitter, man. Team X Element. Do not forget. If you're in the chat saying my name, I appreciate you. If you're in the chat supporting us, I appreciate you. I'm saying shout out to the 9 to 5ers too, man. You know what I'm saying? We get off of work, we get on the game. You know what I'm saying? We just do what we do.
Shout out my mom, best mom in the world, my dad, in the world. My girl, Dinah, best girl in the world. Shout out Mystic. Anytime he was on the map, I was scared. I was Thanos, honestly.
Yeah, Mystic is crazy.
He was doing good. He was doing good. He was the only reason.
Shout out Grim Melts for giving me motivation to improve myself. We have friendly beef. Shout out Grim Melts, gave me motivation to improve myself. He's a shooter, and yeah, it's everyone.
Hey, everybody watching, this is your UFGL Kansas City champion right here, Urgent Fury, Frosty, Chico, my boy Boyd, and we got Ferg. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to them. Congratulations to to X Element. They will be going home with 5K this evening. Appreciate you guys coming in, getting this interview. Hope you guys have a wonderful travel home and a really fun night. You guys deserve it for sure. 100%.
Shout out X Element and that man right there. Nice
That man right there. Can we get him on camera?
Yeah,
Get
Aaron,
this
come on, Aaron.
This
Come
guy
on.
right here,
Aaron
Aaron is
is
so special, bro.
Fucking amazing.
Aaron is absolutely the best.
Dude, this guy is
ever.
everything. Everything.
Yeah, please.
Hey,
please.
I'm very, very proud of these guys for taking a chance to come to an organization that you guys might be for. I know there's a lot of organizations out there. And again, Chico hit on a good point. All the 9 to 5ers out there. There's a lot of good organizations out there. So, keep chasing your dream. If you guys don't have an org,
X Element's here, baby. X Element's here.
One more person?
Yeah, go for it.
Shout out Derek. Guys, it's been Derek, bro.
Yes, sir.
Derek's nasty, bro. I think he's gonna become a pro. Just gonna say that. And yeah, that's everything.
100%. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for supporting every single last one of these players. But shout out to you guys, X Element. Congratulations once again. We'll see you
One more
guys.
round.
Hey, yep, one more. We'll see you guys later. You guys have a good rest of your night, fellas. Yes, sir. Wow, this was a fun one. This was definitely a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great jam-packed 2 days. Call of Duty's tweaking our stream out a little bit here. Give us one moment here. No, our stream is completely cooked. Towards the end, of course. You gotta close it. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. PC had a little aneurysm, unfortunate, but now we are good. Once again, it's your host, True Mars TV, accompanied by Jaded Fox.
Yes.
A wonderful, wonderful weekend of Call of Duty.
Absolutely.
For me, this was truly a blessing. Shout out to Aaron for allowing me, trusting me in the position to do something like this. Putting my name out there and allowing me to travel the United States and cast for video games.
Right?
One of a kind
What a
type of
dream.
situation. 100%.
Like, this is a dream.
No, and genuinely, this was your first one. How was that for you?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I'm not new to streaming or being on camera. I feel very comfortable in this setting. I think for me, it was just introducing myself to more of the competitive side of gaming, because I've always kind of sat on the casual side. I'm a competitive person by nature, but being a competitive person and being in competitive CDL settings, completely different ball game. So for this being my first LAN, I mean, I understand based on what I'm hearing, it is a smaller LAN, but the energy, I don't care how small that LAN was, the energy was crazy. I mean, I got goosebumps, I got the shakes, my energy was high. I don't know, just being here and seeing the players be hungry and compete, and I don't know, I think it kind of reignited something in me. So, yeah, I wasn't scared at all, but I think I'm walking away with, a better understanding and a different view on competitive gaming.
Love to hear that. Definitely love to hear that. Any last words you want to say to the people? Tell them where they can find you if they want to support by chance.
Sure. Well, it's been accidentally popping up in this stream. I'm so sorry. But yes, Jaded Fox 6. You can follow me on Twitch, TikTok, X, YouTube, pretty much all of them. But that's where you'll find me. I'm a casual streamer. I stream 4 or 5 times a week, give or take, depending on my schedule. But you'll see me around, especially if there's Warzone involved. Your girl loves Warzone. So, but where can we find you, Mars, for future?
Well, I stream every single day on Twitch at True Mars TV, TruMarz TV. You can find me on most socials as True Mars, sometimes with the TV added. But thank you, for everything you guys have done for us, Ufgl, Level Up Arena. We truly appreciate every single last one of the viewers, the supporters, and the fans and family for every single one of you guys. It wouldn't have been as fun without the viewers, let alone the players. Thank you guys so much. This is where we check out. True Mars TV and Jaded Fox. We'll see you guys in the next UFGL stream.